saw that.
Yeah, it's the Halloween intro that I got last year. That God, I wish I could use it all the time because I love it so much.
That was so fun.
Isn't it? It's so good. It's just like big spook, and
spook.
Yes,
Spook. Yeah.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes. So there. So fun fact. I was trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do for the thumbnail because I didn't want to spoil any of the books we were gonna go over, right? And so I was just scrolling around, and then I saw. I remember you were gonna be on, so I used Chris's old version of the Henry Cavill thing, and I kind of like photoshopped a little. I'm
still pissed about that actually.
But why this is the new version. The new version is behind you.
This is the new version.
The one
you put a fez on that man. You put a fez on that man.
Yeah, and you know what we also did? Hold on a second. Right. No, I just want you to look at the screen. And watch the screen.
I'm watching.
No, we gotta be at the. Why are you not putting us at the bottom? It's not letting me go at the bottom. Why? That's mean. I'm gonna just remove us. Hold on.
You're a monster.
That's the new version. No, that was Chris. Actually, Chris did this new version.
You're a monster.
Yes, big spook. It's October 1st, guys. Yes.
It is the official kickoff to the spooky season. Eris, did I tell you, starting last year, this was a tradition started last year, because I hate scary movies. I really don't like scary movies.
I'm aware of this. But we also like candy corn. I don't know how we're friends, honestly.
Oh my God, I forgot I have candy corn over there. I just inhaled a piece of gusher.
You deserved it for being excited about candy corn.
Oh,
I also found out Loki likes candy corn, and so I'm just like, why do I surround myself with heathens?
If you make you feel any better, Andrew hates candy corn.
A man of culture.
Yeah. So this season, it's like an actual full-fledged, like I'm gonna watch more like what people suggest. But I put up a tweet last night on Twitter. Okay, so this is the hey, what's up, Loki? What is up, Loki? I like Loki. Loki's great. I'm gonna watch a spooky movie every night, and then I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna take everybody's suggestions. So,
do you want real spooky movies, or do you want some bad ones? Because there's some really bad ones out there that I can throw in there that you're gonna laugh at. You're not gonna be scared by. You're gonna laugh at, and it'll help mellow you out. So
there is no criteria, specifically speaking. I tend to do better with the more paranormal type spooky movies as opposed to like the slashers. But I'm happy to watch all types. I don't want to like limit myself. The whole point of this entire thing is to broaden my horizons and to make myself into the kind of person who is capable of handling more things. You know, like I'm trying to be, it's a weird way to go about it. Trying to watch scary movies to become a better person. It may sound weird, but
no, that makes sense actually. Horror is my favorite genre, actually. So it gets a bad rap lately because ever since people really discovered that jump scares could just be the whole movie, that's what they have a tendency to do, and then just slap horror on it. And it's like, once you kind of like, it takes you a few movies to get past jump scares. But once you get past jump scares, there's a lot of modern day horror movies that aren't scary anymore. So, Josh, work. You've got to work. You need to pour that water for those rich people. Okay, pour it. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay.
I love lurks, man. Lurks are great. I lurk all the time.
Me too.
You have a lurker in Andrew right now. Andrew's lurking.
I know Andrew's lurking.
He's also live, but he's lurking too.
Which breaks the lurking? Wait, hold on. Yeah. She said he's lurking. Yeah. So it's like, is it truly lurking if you tell me you're lurking? I say you're half lurking.
I think it depends on how like do you remember they're there? Like, because if you don't think about them, if you're not actively thinking about them being there, then it is still a lurk.
That is true. That is true. I did want to say something. Okay. I have a soft spot for the vampire play, like the vampire books. You know what I mean? Because that has a tendency to make more sense for women to be into vampires from like just a psychological aspect. Weird. It depends on like, is it really weird vampire shit, or is it just like just vampire romance shit? Because I have dabbled my fair share into vampire romance shit. Okay, like I said, when I was in middle school, I read the Twilight, you know, and then I've gone through several phases of reading like vampire shit because I have a thing for vampires. Obviously, this is Alucard. He's from my favorite anime, Hellsing Ultimate. So, and he's obviously a vampire. I'm okay with that. The shapeshifter shit would be okay.
That's weird to me.
It would be okay if it was more like the animal came out as like protect, you know, like, oh, someone's trying to get in the house, and then, you know, giant bear attacks, right?
As opposed to during, you know, procreation.
It's like they have married the idea of shift of the animal and has inputted that into the sexual aspect of the relationship,
which is really fucking weird.
That's called bestiality. You're just trying to make it sound okay by saying they can shift into human beings, but you've kind of made them sound more like they are the animal shifting into humans rather than the human shifting into the animal. So that's the problem there.
Yeah.
So
it's gross. Like, we can just call a spade here. It's gross. It's gross.
Oh my god, I made him almost die from laughing. That's an accomplishment, I gotta say.
I'm pretty proud of it. I was really unhinged though this particular Thursday night as I was running on like no sleep.
Yeah, you're exhausted. So you might as well have been completely wasted on the sleep.
Yeah, I might as well have just been trashed out of my mind.
Yes. So
ooh, fun fact. I fell asleep organically last night.
Good.
First time in ages. Just fell asleep. At my sister's house of all places. Holy hell. It's really cool.
Goodness. Nice. Yeah, sometimes I go through like a stretch of time where I need a little bit of sleep aid. Because I did have insomnia really, really bad when I was in middle school and kind of a little bit in high school. But yeah. It's just I still sometimes get it every once in a while, but not to the extent of me. Like, I think I stayed up like for 2 or 3 days one time because I couldn't sleep.
Just never wanted to sleep.
Yeah, and so now it's more like it just takes me longer to get to sleep, so I get less sleep. But I eventually will fall asleep. So it's kind of like my insomnia has kind of obviously like died down. So
oh god, teach me your ways. That was just the byplay between Eris and Mary.
Oh my goodness.
You mean like BI play or?
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone as it is. Yeah. And I just wanted to say those two things. So I tried to do Halloween decorations. Y'all can't see them, but these are little kitty cats. They glow purple. And I don't know why you can't see them. I think it's because the sun is too powerful. But it's either you see them or I'm not lit. So that is the trade-off, unfortunately. You might be able to see them a little bit more tonight, but yeah.
I kind of want to like make you an overlay now of like blinking kitty cats.
You think I would be able to do stuff like that? Because like I kind of vaguely know how to do it. I just forget to do it, honestly. But and then I don't know if any of you. I don't think any of y'all noticed. But bad Mary for not noticing that I dyed my fucking hair. You assholes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. first of all, make yourself bigger. Okay. Before I was looking at cats. All right. Oh my God, it's got like almost like a blue.
Yeah,
calf.
it's black. It's black.
Or maybe that's the lights.
It could be the light.
Wow, it looks great.
Yes, I dyed my hair last night. So, yeah, because it's Spooktober. And I only try to dye my hair once a year. Because if I try doing it more, I don't want my hair to dye. So,
I dyed my hair not long ago.
Well, we wouldn't know because you're not on camera.
Oh, yeah.
I just assume you look like how you look like in the photo that's on your little thing there. So.
Oh yeah. No, the highlights are gone. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, so
I'm going to start making an overlay while we talk about shit for you.
Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Gracias. So I have a few books lined up, but I feel like we're gonna get. She don't have camera. She can't do camera. Camera broken. You know.
Lots of broken things, honestly.
It's okay. All right. I don't know how this laptop still works because it's almost 10 years old. So
Holy hell!
So I've had it since I was in college. So,
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, since I was like a freshman, I think, in college.
Do you frequently run scans on it? Like check it?
Oh, it's good. I need to get a new battery for it, but I think it's so old that at this point, I don't know if I would ever be able to find one. But, stranger things have happened. So
go to eBay.
Most likely, I'd have to go to eBay. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all our first one. And I feel like I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off by giving y'all, like, one of the weirdest ones I saw. We're not going to read the books, so don't leave. Okay, chat, don't leave. We're not going to read the book series, like, summaries. We're just going to read the summary of the book series and title. Total, whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. All right. And, I don't know why this popped up. I've had a very specific, one subgenre that I've been going to every single time, and I don't know if Amazon saves it when you're logged out of your account, but I assume they did, and then this popped up, and I don't know. You're not gonna leave, Rambam? Good, because I found this.
I'm uncomfortable immediately.
So this is what I was telling you about before. I was just like, do you really want me to tell you about this? Yeah. I'm
immediately uncomfortable though.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't really
there is no bottom to this rabbit hole. Okay. No. No. And you know what? I've come to the conclusion, because I know there's a gay subgenre version of this subgenre, right? I know there's like a pitch for gay men, but I've come to the conclusion that that's not for gay men. That's just for women. That's for straight women. So
the gay stuff is for straight women.
Yes. I have come to that conclusion. I have been in many a fandom where there is like this subsect of women that are super, super, super into gay men. And I don't know what they get out of it. Because it doesn't make sense. Oh my god, hey OG, what a perfect time for you to come in and see what we're talking about.
I actually think I could tell you. I'm pretty sure I could tell you.
Okay.
If there's a power dynamic.
Okay.
It is the subduing of the strong. It's almost like why they are like the bears, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like why they're attracted to like the big burly guys, right? So it's that power dynamic. And it's also probably got something to do with like generally speaking, females. This is gonna get a little weird, so stay with
No,
me.
sweetheart, we have already entered weird. We're looking at a Wolfshifter Impreg romance series. Okay, I don't think we could get past that point.
I think it has to do with the derivative enjoyment of like so for females. I mean, maybe for males too, but I think for a lot of females, you derive your enjoyment from the other side's enjoyment, right? And what is more primal than like there's nobody enjoys sex more than guys, right? like that's just like that's just how
most
it
of the
is.
time, guys are going to be the one. Yeah, so
Yeah.
most likely, guys are the initiators for that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's but it's generally speaking.
Most women I've met, they derive their fun from the other side. Like they feed off of that, right? And so if you have if you have two guys that are clearly just having a good time, having the time of their life, that can be infectious, even if it's involuntarily infectious at first. Like if you realize you get a dopamine hit from that, you go back for it.
Oh yeah, that's with everything. I mean, that's how people get hooked on drugs and become like, you get adrenaline junkies. Get addicted to sugar. That's a big problem in America right now. Is people getting addicted to sugar.
You say as I eat, as I literally open my 4th package of Gushers.
Or yeah,
can you hear me opening them over here?
Yes, I can literally fucking hear you. But in reality, it's like it's very hard to get away from sugar in America. In fact, if you go to other countries, and this is just what I've heard, like you can and taste what food is actually supposed to taste like. It doesn't taste like bread. Bread is our version of bread is like sweet bread. It's like a dessert. Because actual bread is like not even close to like what we know it as. So
yeah, Japan does a great job of keeping sugars out of stuff.
Yeah, that's why they're all skinny. For the most part. No, seriously, when you think of Japan, what do you think of? You think of skinny people.
There are no fat people in Japan. None.
Except for sumo wrestlers.
But they have to work really hard for it.
Yes, they have to work to get that big. So it's like, and it's not just fat, it's muscle too. So it's like, and you have to kind of like be born to be a sumo wrestler because like it has to do with your height too. It's like, anyway, it's just, most of the time, you'll see it's like, why? How do people in Japan like eat these like have rice like every meal and they're skinny? It's like because like their rice doesn't have fucking sugar in it and shit. They eat a lot of fresh vegetables and fish. Red meat is like a fucking treat in Japan. Okay,
yep.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. You'll
almost everything is like chicken. Or it's like not a lot of eggs.
Yes. They get a lot of their protein from egg. Yeah.
And a lot of fish.
A lot of fish. So it's like I would love to go to Japan and like get some actual like Japanese food.
Oh my god, I would know right where to take you.
Because God, Japanese and Italian food are like my all-time favorite foods.
You have not lived until you've had Japanese ramen.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm getting hungry. God damn it.
I'm just gonna keep on eating my Gushers.
So mean.
It's a party in my mouth.
God damn it. But, yes. It's funny. Chris and Luis Sparrow both say this. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Was Supernatural. Supernatural's like my go-to when I want it. Supernatural and actually the MCU are like my two go-tos as far as like I cannot tell you the amount of people that shipped Thor and Loki together. Like I can't even count the amount of, and they said it was I tried to sit them down and be like, you are shipping two brothers together, and they're like, but they're not biological. And I'm like, but they were raised as brothers for like 2,000 years,
right?
Like, I'm sorry, if you were raised with somebody for 20
That's
years,
your freaking
would you
family.
fuck them? Probably not. I would hope not.
They
Actually,
probably would. If they're saying that,
yeah,
they
no,
probably would.
they probably would. The second they found out that it's okay because it's not like they're not biologically related, it's like, no, stop, please. And yeah, the amount DCL is a fucking borderline. It's so fucking toxic fandom, and Supernatural, which is Dean and Castiel together. I didn't really see it, and I've watched Supernatural a couple times. I don't really know what they were talking about. Like, oh my god, he looked so longingly at him. He fucking glanced at him. I don't know what you want. That's not a longing look, okay? That's a glance. It's like the fucking Raylo shippers that are like, oh my god, he touched his finger. They're in love. What?
No, they're not.
Yo,
Stop
get
that.
out and have your own life. Okay, god damn it.
Touch some grass.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
Please
yes.
touch some grass.
That's
Please.
fucking straight women inventing slash fanfic with the Spurk relationship for TOS back in the 60s. Yeah, no. And they still exist to this day. You got your Kirk and Spock, you got your Spock and Bones, you got your Kirk and Bones, and then you got the trio all fucking together. And it's like wonderful. I was just here to read like crackfic, which is basically just parody fiction for Star Trek. But yeah, sure, keep inserting your gay shit in here. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, no. Anyone who's aware of fandom and has been in fandoms long enough to experience the slash fic people, it is so toxic. Once Upon a Time is a good one. I'll give you a female version of that. Once Upon a Time, fucking Swan. What was that? Her name?
Yeah,
What? The Evil Queen. Yeah, the
yeah.
Evil Queen and the fucking and Snow White's daughter. I forget what her name is. It's not Bella Swan. That's wrong.
No, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
like, I did used to watch it. It just went stupid after a while.
Oh god, when she became the Dark One. Oh my god. Fucking Captain Hook jumping off a building just to get her attention, like committing, like ready to commit suicide for her to save him, just to get her attention, was like some of the most toxic shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I don't know. God, it was so bad. It was so good. Like season 1 and 2 were so good. It is so frustrating that it became
I had the
so
opportunity to go to a panel for it, and like I think it was like its 4th season. I would say, maybe more. It may have been its 5th. I'm not sure. I had stopped watching it a couple of years earlier, and so it was this situation where I was sitting there, and they were all coming out, and it was really cool, and it's infectious, and you're watching the panel, and then we got to watch this entirely new episode before it dropped, and I was watching it, and I remember thinking, oh yeah, this is why I quit watching this show.
Yeah, no, it got really bad, really toxic. Then, you know what? I stuck it out. Why? Because Captain Hook dies at the end of that season, and it was so great because everyone's crying and I'm laughing my ass off, you know? It was just a great moment. And then they had to go to the underworld, and I was like, oh no. No. What do you mean you're going to the underworld? They're going to the underworld because they fucking brought in Disney Hercules.
What?
Which is like my all-time favorite Disney movie. And they brought in Hades with his blue hair, and it wasn't James Wood. It was just some random fuck that I've never seen before or since, you know, and it was awful.
You okay?
They made Snow White and Hercules like Hercules was Snow White's first love. It was a travesty. Okay.
What?
And they made Red Riding Hood gay for Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. It dropped off real hard. Okay. And then last time I saw was the last season before they they had to cancel it because they had to cancel after the 7th season because like pretty much everyone's contracts expired and over half the cast left because they hated doing what they were doing. And the last episode was a literal fucking musical with some of the worst ADR that I've ever heard. And then they tried to reboot the series because apparently they just didn't learn their lesson. And they had 3 people. They recast everyone. They made Cinderella black for no apparent reason, even though they already had an actress, and that was supposed to be like the older version of the Cinderella that we already knew about. And the Cinderella we already knew about was white, so that was super awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it lost the plot. Really bad.
What am I watching? I was watching network television. I made a mistake, Laura. Okay.
I don't even watch TV anymore. I just watch selective series.
Yes, like House of Dragon. God bless you, House of Dragon, for being good.
Oh my god, I know. You've been keeping up with this.
Dude, I love House of Dragon. I've been keeping up with it. I do a review with Loki and his co-host on Monday, Zeroprium. We do a review every Monday. So, yeah, if you thought what I just said was absolute fucking nonsense, that's what the plots were.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched that and kind of vaguely kept up with it, and then there's a part in between when I stopped watching it and the last season where what was it? By the way, so if anyone, in case you thought that there was like diversity happening with Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz and fucking Little Red Riding Hood hooking up and becoming lesbonios together, that was the last episode either one of those characters were in, and it was a one-off episode that literally nothing to do with the plot. So they brought back Red Riding Hood just to make her gay, and then basically banished her to the shadow dimension, and she was never heard of again. Jesus, and it's a filler episode. So they had a gay arc filler episode.
It's just great. Isn't that great? Yeah. Don't you just love it? Don't you just feel so important and loved as a, you know what I mean? Like just all kinds of real respect being laid down.
They literally, those 2 characters not only had those 2, this was like season 5 or 6. So I think it was season 5. But those 2 characters have never met ever. So they meet in that episode, and then they have their happily ever after, and you never fucking hear or see from them again. Wow. And then so I'm trying to think. So then they have the evil queen. I don't know why they decided to try to make her good. She's called the Evil Queen. Fuck off. The Evil Queen, and Regina, Regina is the Evil Queen, but they have them split. So you have the Evil Queen is pure evil. Like, you know that episode from Star Trek where Kirk splits? Yeah. Regina is just the good version of that. So, and then they have to deal with each other, and it's basically this weird self-reflection kind of brought into a very literal sense of them talking their shit out of their problems with one another. Evil Queen thinks that Regina is weak, and Regina's like, well, you're fucking evil. Why are you judging me? It's just, and then she becomes good. She accepts herself for what she forgives herself for her past, and she becomes good. And I'm like, get fucked. Regina was so much better when she was the manipulative evil bitch that she was. Why did you change her?
That she was she was pretending, and you never knew with her for the longest time. Yes. You never really knew what was going on with her. They kept you guessing. It was great. It was so great.
So that first season is some of the best television I've ever seen, and I cannot fucking believe that it devolved in what it became. Okay, I just don't. It's so bad.
I can.
Well, I was young and naive back then. I didn't know what they were doing. I was still in college. Okay.
Never love anything, Eris. Never love anything.
You're
Only
right.
Your children.
Yes. And this show's called Once Upon a Time. Oh, and every season they started doing this thing where it's every season everyone forgot everything that happened before, and it's literally a season filled with flashbacks and flash forwards. That's basically what each season starts becoming. So just God, I can't believe they brought Robert Carlyle into that and just fucking they just cut his balls off like halfway through that series.
You dragged Robert Carlyle into this.
God. And he was so good as Rumpelstiltskin. He was so good as Rumpelstiltskin. I just don't.
Now I know how to push Eris's buttons.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Yep. I think I have work to do before tonight's shenanigans. I think I'm going to do some shit to you. Two can play that game.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think you could do anything nearly as bad as what that fucking show did to me. That was so bad. That was so awful.
All I have to remind you is all I have to do is remind you of what the show did do to you.
Anyway, so moving on. Let me see. What do we want to do? What do we? You know, we're gonna shift it up a little bit.
Shift it up from the gay porn.
No, we're not doing anything gay.
Damn it.
No, the closest thing we got to, Rumpelstiltskin. No, it actually really fucking worked. It was so good. No, 1000% it worked. Right, Mary?
I liked it till they brought Belle into it and made him the fucking beast. And I was like, really? Really?
I didn't know if I liked that. I thought they were kind of cute though. So I kind of liked it and kind of.
She was Australian. Belle was supposed to be French. Why the fuck did they get an Australian?
They never get her voice right. She's fucking American in the Disney version. She's fucking British with no singing voice. Fucking Emma Watson. Okay. And then she's Australian. I guess they just can't hire French people. Okay. So just I thought they were kind of cute. I don't know.
Yeah, she didn't look like Belle to me. She didn't look like Belle to me.
Well, if we're really being honest with one another, very little of those characters really look like the characters you're supposed to be representing. Except for my girl, Cruella de Vil, who fucking nailed that shit. Oh my god. Cruella de Vil was a fucking icon in that show. Like, they should have hired that bitch to play the Cruella in that Cruella movie. I don't know why. So fucking annoying. Okay, what are we doing? What are you doing? I hear you laughing. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at you. You amuse me. Ah!
There we go. So,
ah!
Because who needs a face when you can just look at abs, right? You know? So,
wow.
Just, yeah. So yeah, we got this one. Yeah. You okay there? Yeah.
Swallowed a little gushers juice.
Oh.
Wrong bite.
No. I know you like Glenn Close, and I like her too. But the bitch that played Cruella de Vil in the Once Upon a Time series nailed it perfectly. In fact, she was like acting circles around the bitch they got for Maleficent. And Ursula was okay. She just had like the shortest arc ever. And I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have someone that's absolutely like drop dead gorgeous play Ursula. I feel like that's not fair to the character, you know? So
it's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah. They had this absolutely stunning.
They should have just gotten a tranny.
Why didn't they get a tranny? They should have gotten a drag queen. Yeah. That would have been better.
I would have been fine with the tranny.
Yeah. The tranny or a drag queen. Yeah. Yep. They should have done that. But no, they got this beautiful, like, black chick to play Ursula. I was just like, I mean, I think she's doing a great job of playing this version of Ursula, but this is not the Ursula that I know, because Ursula was my girl. That was, like, my favorite character when I was younger. I preferred the villains. And
really?
I haven't grown
I couldn't tell. I would never have guessed that.
I haven't grown out of preferring the villains, so... I think my first girl crush was
when a villain
Eris.
was done. You what? Who?
I think my first girl crush was Eris from the what was it? Sinbad in the Seven Seas.
Oh.
Yeah.
My first girl crush was Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
Casper. Casper?
No. I don't know what we're talking
In
about.
Addams Family?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking Casper the Friendly Ghost, and I was very confused there for a second. Okay, okay, I got you now. All right.
Yes, actually, Casper the Friendly Ghost with Devin Saw and Christina Ricci.
Oh my god, it works so. Okay. I got very confused there for a second. Yes, a drag queen would have been better. Yes, a drag queen would have been better. It's just they had like this very like literally like 2-episode redemption arc for Ursula, and then she like fucked off, and I was just like, okay, this is awkward now. I don't know.
Aww.
She's like really. It's like I don't know. Ursula being like really pretty and not sassy is just I don't. This is not Ursula to me. Like
no, it's not.
You know, I need a big sassy drag queen. That's what I need to be like Ursula. So, and that's actually what inspired Ursula. So like just you would have been like actually on point for that.
Just a little on point with a big sassy drag queen. That feels so bigoted. Just saying it out loud feels so
no,
bigoted.
but literally that's what somebody.
I know. Divine.
Okay.
I know divine. Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay, I was just like, yeah, no, a drag queen is literally what inspired it. And if you have that knowledge and you go back and you look at like the face makeup, it's like, oh my god, that's literally like every drag queen ever has that makeup. That's amazing. So, yeah, no, it was really awful what they ended up doing. That was stupid. Anyway, so now we have Arrangement with the Alien Prince, a sci-fi shifter romance.
He's an alien prince?
Yeah.
So have we gotten like full tentacle hentai here, or what is happening?
I don't know. I think I don't know. Why did you check back? I don't know. You checked back into hentai, possible hentai. So, hey, Josh, just Mary's here dealing with this with me. So, all right.
What?
So, I just love that when they took this picture, it looks like he has his hand down his pants.
Oh yeah, full Channing
really
Tatum.
Funny. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Channing Tatum.
I don't know. I feel like Channing Tatum is just like he's kind of like implied to be like I don't know. Just because you have muscles doesn't mean that you have just as little brain power as Channing Tatum does. Okay, like I don't know.
I don't think Channing Tatum has bad brain power. He's not like
really.
I mean, I've never. I mean, he just seems like he's just having a good time, you know.
I know, but he definitely gives me the dumb dude bro vibes.
Dumb dude bro.
Yes, he gives me dumb dude bro vibes.
You know who? Terry. What is his? Terry Crews.
Yeah, I know who he is.
He gives me the same kind of vibes as Terry Crews. Just kind of like a dude bro, you know.
I don't know. I feel like Terry Crews is. I don't know. I feel like he's definitely like more intelligent than Channing Tatum. Just has that look on his face where he's just like, huh? Like he's just like perpetually just has a huh. Like just that's his expression 24/7. All right.
Have you ever seen him do lip sync battle?
No, because I kind of avoided cringe singing competition shit.
It's not, I mean, he's not actually singing.
I know.
He did Frozen. He also did Beyonce.
Well, I think Beyonce is incredibly overrated. So
it was beautiful. Beyonce is the queen. She was the queen. I think she's weird and overrated now, but the woman has a voice, a hell of a voice.
She has a voice. I'm just not impressed with her. Like I don't. People they call her like a goddess, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like she's very like middle of the road and just being touted as like this like amazing goddess, and it's like, I've seen better. I've heard better.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
I've seen those that are better. I don't know. Like it's just like I've seen better. I don't know why we're touting her like like the oh my god the greatest thing. Like
early Beyonce was the shit.
Maybe I just missed that because I just didn't care. I don't know. Are you talking about like Destiny's Child Beyonce? Or are you talking about like
just slightly after Destiny's Child?
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. so much.
No, okay, but we can agree now she's like super overrated. So,
I mean, not. Yeah, I would say she's overrated now.
okay, all right. We will come to that. We have done it. We built a bridge and we have crossed it. We did it. We have done this successfully.
Aww. We built a bridge where once there was discord, now there is delight.
Or order. You could have gone with order for sure. We can go line.
Delight.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna scroll down. Are you ready?
Are you ready? That was seductive as hell.
It's not seductive. It's, are you ready to not die or try not to die? Because this is cringe. They all use the same words like over and over again. Like they all bought the same thesaurus, and it's so funny.
They all get the same thesaurus.
Yeah, it's just like copy pasted shit.
Aww.
It's like, oh no, I've never thought in my life I'm in desperate need of a husband. That has never crossed in my brain ever.
You're so young.
Well, no, you think I'm in desperate need of a man or a boyfriend, right? You don't think of, because in order to get to husband, generally speaking, there is things that you have to do to get there eventually. If you just want to marry someone, I'm sure there's plenty of guys out there that would marry you. You know what I mean? Like that's not
for a while.
Like, I'm just saying, like, if you went down to some fucking like comic book shop, okay, and you got the nerdiest lonely fucks in that comic book shop, I'm sure one of them is going to fucking marry you, okay? So the idea of saying I'm in desperate need of a husband, it's like, that's not a correct sentence, you know? Because there are a lot of desperate guys out there that want to be with a woman, and so I don't know. It's a weird sentence. It is so weird to me. Like,
I'm kind of uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfortable.
So, I'm just saying, okay. See, yeah, it's like, okay, well then you need to be more specific that I'm in desperate need of a husband. Okay, because again, if you want a guy to marry you, I'm sure there are plenty of guys out there that will marry you. It's just, you're not just talking about any guy. So if you're so desperate that you just want a husband, you can fill that void very, very easily and very quickly. But that's not what you mean. You are lonely and in desperate need of this very specific type of person that literally no one, apparently on this planet, fixed, because literally a fucking alien spaceship had to crash in your backyard in order to find that perfect man, okay? That you were looking for. That's what I'm saying. Eris is shaming. Y'all know what I'm fucking talking about. Don't act like you don't, okay? I've been to my fair share amount of comic book stores, all right? D&D Saturdays. Go to D&D Saturdays at your local comic store.
Okay, but hold on, that's not fair. That is not fair. I've been to lots of D&D Saturdays too, and okay, it is true that there are.
It's not fair, but it's true.
But there are a lot of. But you just need to talk to them. You just need to talk to them, okay? Because they're not like stupid. They are a little weird and awkward, but so fucking are we. Okay.
Oh, I'm not. She said husband. If she said wife, I'd be going on a different fucking tangent right now. Okay. Like, all right. You need to go down to your local winery.
I love how Dave is like, okay, yeah, this has gone full jump the shark.
Yes. Okay. No, if you want a desperate woman, okay, you need to go find you a group of middle-aged women drinking wine. Okay. Wherever that is.
Shut up, Eris.
All right. Those are your desperate women. Okay. If you are in desperate need of a wife, stay out. Okay. So
I have known my fair share of winos in my day.
Yeah, me too.
And while it is true that some of them are desperate for a husband, many of them are also desperate to get rid of their husband.
Yeah. There is a fair amount. So we just need to take the lonely comic book nerds and the desperate wine maybe not wine moms, wine women. Okay, we need to put them together. Society will be better for it.
In a room.
Yes. We're gonna have a mixer. Okay, there will be wine and there will be D&D, and you have to interact with one another. So there we go. We've done it. We solved it. We solved the incel problem, guys. Okay. For both men and women. We
Give us a week. Eris and I can fix all the world's problems.
We've done it. So. Yeah, when I said winery, I realized that was too high class. Yeah, no, go to your fucking local wine store.
Wow.
So local winery. So don't actually go there. I didn't say they were high quality. Okay, I didn't say they were high quality.
This is some bullshit, Eris.
I'm calling both genders out on their fucking stereotypes, because guess what? Those stereotypes exist for a reason, and they're true. There are people out there that really live in those stereotypes. Local
all over the place. But
you're right. You're right. Local box wine stores. We gotta lower the bar still. We gotta keep lowering the bar. And your suburban's backyard, your backyard party, right? Because they're gonna, and you gotta somehow make your way into the kitchen where they're all drinking while the husbands are outside fucking cooking and shit. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
It's true.
They're talking shit around the fucking island in the kitchen. Okay. Drinking box wine.
Box wine in particular.
Yes.
It has to be box wine.
You stick it over the edge and it has a little spout. You can fill your glass.
Yes. Yeah. No, I know what it is. I've had it.
Okay.
It is shitty wine, by the way. It is very shitty wine.
It's in a box. I don't know. Like,
well, I mean, but it does the job. And so
yes,
it's kind of hard to be.
Job is to drink wine, possibly get drunk. Then yeah, it does that job. I like to enjoy the alcohol that I'm consuming.
I mean, I do too, to a certain extent, but I also can't be bothered to give a fuck to some extent. like who cares if I enjoy it? I want to get drunk.
See, I've only had that feeling like one time, and I don't know. When I got to the drunk portion, I realized that this is how I feel like when I get up in the morning. Like I'm stumbling around, I'm half asleep, and I can't focus worth a damn because I haven't taken my ADD medicine yet. So it's like, okay, well, I can feel like this for free every morning. Why do I need to spend God knows how much time like fucking up my liver and like this much money? Like, I don't know.
Like I could prevent the whole fossilization of my liver just by being perpetually sleepy.
Yeah. So, all right. So now that we have thoroughly insulted both genders, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. All right. You know, literally, yeah. She's in desperate need of a husband, and how convenient that one just literally had to fucking crash land in there. Life is hard enough on this planet for single women since the war between humans and the aliens broke out. Oh, I should have just read the next sentence.
Wow.
You know, I can't believe there is definitely some bitch out there that would relate to this. If there was a war between humans and aliens that just kind of broke out tomorrow, there is some bitch out there that is going to be complaining about the fact that she can't get herself a boyfriend or a husband or whatever because there's a war and like all the men are fighting. It's like, okay, great.
I'm sure that happened like during like World War II and stuff, you know, when it was like,
yeah, but like you're at war. You know what I mean? Like there's like something more, there's something bigger than your pissoir happening out there. Okay, your pissoir doesn't need to be filled right now. Okay, you need to
You
just
don't know.
focus.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Okay,
Maybe
well
it
then
does.
go down to your local sex shop and deal with it that way. Okay. Okay. All right. There's a war
Go get a
happening.
dildo, Pam. Jesus.
Yeah. God damn it, Pam. They have tools for this now. You know the fucking like World War II like chick that's been, it's just like, bitch, we didn't have any of this shit. Why are you complaining?
Fucking Pam.
Pam won't shut up about the fact that she is horny as shit and needs a husband. It's like, yeah, there's a war, Pam.
It's not all about you.
Yeah, men out there die. Although, you know, I think didn't they write something in that like women are allowed to be on the front lines and women are going to be in the draft? It's like, okay, feminist. All right, when we said equality, we didn't mean equality to that level. Okay. All right, we just wanted to have jobs and wear pants. Okay, we didn't want to fight on the front lines. Okay, we didn't want to be.
You don't want women on the front lines. Seriously, you don't want women on the front lines.
No, they're gonna start bitching at one another, and then they're gonna blow themselves
Not
up.
even that. We're not physically like generally speaking, we will lose. We will lose. It's not smart. Don't put women on the front lines. We will lose. You will lose the fucking war. Yes. We will lose. You lose the war.
Literally in every strategy game ever, you put your strongest people on the front lines because they're your wall. They go through, they literally are the wall of people. And if you put a bunch of like 5'4" women in their front lines, I'm sorry, they're jumping over the wall. So I'm just, I'm just saying. The horniness doesn't care if there's a war. It's probably true, actually.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Don't draft women. No, because I'm a woman. Please don't do that.
I'm not saying that you can't draft women, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Oh,
I don't think that.
Are you saying that because I'm 5'9" and I probably end up getting drafted?
No. Oh my God.
You're gigantic, you bitch. You fucking 5'4" bitch.
No. I'm just saying. You would need to draft women. You're thinking of drafting in solely the purposes of like going to the front line. Yeah. What I'm talking about is like draft them to go, I don't know, sew some wounds up or shit, like for shit that makes sense.
I can work in a factory. Thank you so much. Okay. Put my ass in a factory. You want equality, take all the good with the bad. Well,
look, I'm not saying that we don't deserve it or that women who sought for equality, blah, 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 that shouldn't be the inevitable outcome. But for a country that wants to win a war, it's not a smart idea. Okay. Like this isn't just about getting even with bitchy blue-haired feminists who bitched about equality and now they don't want to take their lickings, right? Like that's not what I'm talking about. An intelligent society doesn't stick women on the front lines of the war if they want to win the fucking war. That's not how you win a war, right? Yeah. Like I'm not saying you can't draft women. I'm saying draft women for jobs that make fucking sense, right? Like yes. I'm trying to be as rational and reasonable as I know how to be here.
No, I don't want to go to war. Fuck off.
No, I'm just saying, look, no, they bitched about it. They bitched about it. Like here we are. I personally, and you can call me what you want. I'm sure someone will say I've internalized some damn misogyny, blah, 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 blah. Right? I think it was a bad fucking trade. It was a bad fucking trade. The only reason I gave a shit about politics now is because the world's going to hell in a handbasket. Things were pretty okay for a good long while, at least in this country, right? Like we had it fucking made in the shade. We handled our shit. We took care of our families. We focused on what was important to us because most women, biologically, by the time they're 30, start to look around and go, "Oh my God, I want kids." Right? Like maybe you don't before then, but women used to understand that biologically speaking, they only had so long to do certain things. And now women live in delusional land and don't realize that until they hit like 30 and they look around and they go, "Oh my God, I'm running out of fucking time. And this actually means something to me." Women prioritized those things earlier in their lives before because they weren't being fucking brainwashed. So it's interesting. I mean, like, I'm not saying that women shouldn't be able to have jobs or shouldn't be able to make their own choices. I just think that most women would make those choices. Not all of them. I'm not saying they shouldn't have the right or the option or whatever, but most women, like for example, in the Scandinavian countries, right, where they've done the most work possible to try to be as egalitarian and as have as much equality as possible, right, where they don't force certain outcomes, but they have the most opportunity of choice. You would think that those differences with the most opportunity of choice will become less and less pronounced, right? That you would see women slide more towards masculine traits and masculine, like if we were all as brainwashed as society suggested that we are. But that's the exact opposite is what's happening. That in fact, those differences are becoming more and more pronounced. And so you're seeing women that slide far more into those typically feminine roles and males like slide more into those typically masculine roles, because it turns out biology is an actual thing, and you can argue with it if you like, and you can do differently if you like, and that's fine. And I think that choice should exist for the outliers, but for the most part, women left to their own damn devices will typically choose feminine things, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm completely comfortable with that.
That's right.
So. And I'm sorry, that was a whole left field thing.
It's right. Bam Bam, be aware, I am memeing to a degree, okay? Like, I am memeing to a degree. I understand what I have to sacrifice for equality, the good and the bad, right? I also just don't think in general you should just like if you take heavy casualties in a war and you're also bringing women into that war, like at an equal rate that you are with men, your birth rates in your country are going to plummet. And so you're going to have to deal with having a limited workforce in the next generation. So that's another thing that it's kind of like, I don't think that was thought through when they were asking if they could be drafted. I understand women wanting to work. Like, I enjoy my job. So,
sure. Yeah, me as well.
Like, I like my job. And it was very, very, like, rewarding to be able to, like, make it on my own, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, totally.
That was very rewarding. But I'm also a tomboy. So I don't know if that would have had the same effect with someone that, as we used to call them, girly girls, are very, like, hyper feminine women, right?
Well, here's the thing. Tomboys, a lot of women will maintain a tomboyish aspect to themselves for like throughout the majority of their life or whatever. But that the older that you get as a woman, the more you lean towards those like traditional male-female roles, right?
Like, I like cleaning, I like cooking, I like doing that kind of shit, you know?
Sure, but the things that you derived so much satisfaction and joy from when you were younger mean less and less to you the older that you get. So like
running around on a playground playing tag. Yeah, I don't want to do it. Don't chase me, bitch.
Fuck off of me.
Don't chase me. No, stop it. I don't want to run.
Leave me alone.
Exactly. Oh. We went on a whole fucking thing there for a second. Holy shit. We got serious. That's not what we're doing here. This is not serious talk. Boo!
I mean, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
We are not serious talking.
Woman.
We are talking about fucking an alien crash landing in this horny woman's backyard and her going to convince herself to fuck it. Okay, so she was single women.
She convinced herself to fuck this alien.
Well, I mean, it's a romance book. I don't know what you think the outcome's gonna be, but
that's fair.
She's facing two choices: either I produce a husband. No, either you produce a husband, fucking, I'm not saying I in this, where she produces a husband within a year, or she watches the government seize her property and kick to the curb. Are we just all communists now?
What?
With like a fucking... Why wouldn't it be... Now I'm confused. What is this government? I'm way more interested in the fucking layout of our government now, okay? Like, what happened?
I don't understand. Yeah, how did we get to that point in society? That
okay, now I feel like an asshole for saying she's in desperate need of a husband. Okay, this is different. This is a different scenario. Okay, desperate need of a husband. If you do not produce a husband, that's such a weird way to put that. So
produce,
she has,
as in like have a like
yeah, that
what?
sounds like you're having the
Like
yeah,
incestuous relationship with your kid.
yeah. You watch the
What?
government. So why is being married so important that the government, if you're not married, the government will seize your property and kick you to the curb?
Well, it may be if this is some sort of dystopian future, right? Like just to get kind of weird with it. Did you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yes.
You do hear that?
Yes. What is that?
That is my sister's dog
Snoring?
snoring. Out of nowhere. She just
My
started
parents-
snoring.
My parents' cat does the same fucking thing. It's so funny.
I wasn't ready for it. Sorry. Okay.
They were
So let's say
growling.
if we're in like some dystopian socialist aftermath, right? Where every like the population, like you literally just said, the population has dwindled, and there is just nothing but just bullshit, and like we need to start like upping these numbers. Like I could see that exist. Like I'm literally waiting for that shit in regards to what's going to happen to our society. Like I'm waiting for everything to fucking go to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah. Well, something significant would have to happen before that. I don't. And the problem is the significant thing will probably just be like, "Hello there," and just surprise you, and you won't have any like time to really react to it. It's just a giant face of Obi-Wan saying, "Hello there." Yeah.
Oh, hello there.
Yes.
That's
But yeah, no. Like, okay. If that was the case, why didn't they do it like Mad Max style? You know what I mean? Like keep fucking pumping, impregnate those women, and pump babies out of them. You know.
I mean, maybe if they realized that the destruction of like classical values, you know, resulted in a degradation of society, and so like I'm literally trying.
I know you're trying to make this make sense, and it's impossible because it's a romance book on Amazon. But you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just, but then this doesn't solve it. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't solve that problem because if she has sex with the alien, they're gonna produce more aliens, and they're at war with the aliens.
Well, but they don't know that. Maybe he looks like a human.
Well, it does say that they can shapeshift, but you're gonna assume the fucking baby she pops out can automatically shapeshift without years of training. Like I don't
know. Maybe they can. You don't know. You haven't read the book, Eris. Judgmental.
Judging a book on its summary, which is exactly what the summary's there for me to do. This ought to be a lesson. Yeah, don't be late, Doc. What the fuck? Sure, the wounded. We put way too much thought into this. Like we've put so much more thought into this than they have ever in any book that they've written. Okay?
I have to. Okay, I'm an actual writer. This shit can't just. You can't just fucking run around and not think of this shit. You have to think of this shit.
Yeah, no, that's what makes reading these fun, is trying to like figure out what the fuck they're talking about. So we got the classic. So we got the classic male description as far as these books go. Oh my god, it's a wounded alien, but they're cocky and hot-headed and rough around the edges, but sexy and strangely protective. So that's like an abusive relationship waiting to happen.
Oh yeah,
and that's like every. Well, yeah, we're just gonna presume that there's tentacles involved, okay? Because this feels like it. Yeah. Gonna need bigger pronouns. Okay. Sounds like oh, okay, that's funny.
You okay?
I'm just trying to imagine what the bigger pronouns are gonna be.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like some nonsensical word.
I'm sorry. I don't know why you ever leave me alone with myself.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Okay. Now this is what we're here for. Okay. This is what you're here for. This is what we're here for. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The name of the town is Angel Fire, and that is like such a stupid fucking name.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that is fair, Louise. No, I know, but it's like we can't help ourselves. My blanket's all messed up that I'm waiting on.
Is that why does that look like Kevin Sorbo?
I don't know.
Shirtless
know. Single dads unite. Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah. So
No. I'm here for it.
Back to
all
bears.
Right. This is fine.
We're back to bears. We're back to bears.
Clearly, we are back to bears.
Yep, bears of Angel Fire. I didn't know. Now I could see the lion made sense, the tiger made sense, even the wolf made sense, right? So those three animals I could have seen. I didn't see bears coming as the sexy animal. You know what I mean?
Really?
I didn't see bears coming. No, because bears are so fucking horrifying. Like, I don't know. I don't see it. I could see those other three, right? I cannot see the bear. The bear doesn't make any sense to me. But it's like this like big, but when I say it makes sense to me, I mean that in the loosest possible way those words could be strung together or make sense.
No. Okay? Look. We passed the judgmental zone long time ago. Okay.
I feel like I'm still in the judgmental zone because I'm here to judge. But you know, I would love to understand the psychological reason why bears are so attractive to women.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
I actually don't have any insight on that one though, because
yeah, right.
The thing is,
I told you.
I feel like I have a decent mind, right? Like in terms of like, I feel positive that I can work through a lot of stuff internally. Like, okay, I could see that maybe from this angle or that angle, or like there's some like, and like when you go to the wolf route or whatever, you have this sort of proclivity for doggy style, or I don't know, like
the lion is the head of the pack, you know, and the tiger kind of like the slinky kind of like, you know, hit. Like I can see traits that you would find attractive, like psychologically represented in other animals. Like I could see that, right? As like a metaphor. Right. I don't get the bear. That's kind of, and there's so much of it.
On the bear, the bear's a little much of it. You know, like the bear's pretty fucking. I don't get that at all.
It's weird, yeah. Like I can get the wolf one, I get the lion one, and the tiger, and even like some like the jaguar, and like I can get it. Like I can kind of see traits that you could reflect and make them shapeshifters and really highlight those traits and make that like a fucking stereotypical love interest, right? I could see that, and that would make at least somewhat of like sense to me. The bear is such a
makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense because I don't think of a bear and think of really any positive trait other than like a mama bear. But we're talking about guys. So it's just like, what does a male bear represent psychologically that you could tie it? And then when I think of a male bear, I'm thinking like colloquially we associate that with like a hairy gay man, like a big hairy gay man. But it's like, no, these men are straight. So now I'm even like further confused.
Yeah, it's a whole area I have no idea how to even traverse. No clue. Not a fucking clue.
Just like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I don't. You know, we are thinking way more into this, but there's a whole subsect of women that are identifying something
Totally
positive
into
with
it.
theirs, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't. I feel like I'm missing out on something here. Like, I don't get it.
Not.
Okay, that's not like I'm missing out on something and I really, really want to know. It's like from a psychological point of view, I want to figure out why there are so many women.
You're just gonna dive deep into this, and you're gonna.
Yes, I want to figure this out.
That kind of morbid curiosity has no place in a civilized society, Eris.
You know, Ram Bam, you may have actually like figured this out a little bit. Maybe they're associating bears with like soft, cuddly, but protective. But you can also say that about like other animals. There's not anything really defining about a bear that I don't know. What's super defining about a bear?
Their bloodlust.
That's not a positive. Like if you can see one, you better fucking fight. You better run or find a place to hide or something because you're fucked. Like I don't know. Like
no.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything though. I really can't think of anything.
You need to read. I do not need to read one of these books. Louis Sparrow. I feel like no, you're not. No, bad Louis Sparrow. No. First of all, I think I would die if I tried to read one of these.
Harris, you should check your email real quick. My
email, like specifically my email. Okay.
Yeah, your email. Yeah, specifically the email I have. You should check it.
Kitty. All right, let's see if this works. StreamYard is pretty silly when it comes to shit.
You can't outrun a bear. That's true. But you can't outrun a cheetah either. So why don't we use those?
Well, you can outrun a cheetah once it because cheetahs are like the sprinters, so they can go really, really, really fast for like a short period of time, and then they can't anymore. I know a lot about big cats. I was like obsessed with big cats when I was younger.
But you didn't watch Tiger King?
No. I looked at all the memes and I saw all that, but no. All right, hold on. We're gonna figure this shit out. I'm uploading it. I'm seeing if StreamYard's gonna take it.
Overlay. You want to know?
Yeah, that's what I'm uploading it to.
See how this goes. I don't know if you'll. You snorted.
Because it's not moving.
There's little twinkling eyes.
Oh, okay. I see it a little bit.
But you can't see those either, can you? Just like the real ones.
I can see them now that you pointed it out. It's covering like half the screen. I don't know what to do with it.
I gave you my time and my love, Eris. I've spent the last hour trying to do this shit.
Okay, you know what? All right, tell me when you can. Hold on. Okay, we did it. Okay.
It's all right.
We did it now.
It's okay.
We did it. We did it. No, it's stuck up there. It's stuck up there now, and I've readjusted the screen.
I don't even get out. Yeah. Get off of me.
That is what you get. That is what you fucking get.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch. You're gonna go up here, so you can have the key cats right there. I'm gonna be down here.
My dog is a fucking tank, and she just cracked one of my ribs.
Oh shit!
Jesus. She's just trying to cuddle, and I'm in mortal peril. Jesus. Okay. All right. So no, pears. I was like pears. Bears don't make any damn sense to me. Not a lick. Not a lick of sense.
Can't outrun a bear.
I really don't understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, the bears
I want
are weird.
to, but there's just like it's deep within my soul to try to figure shit like this out. I'm all about it, but I really do not know what angle to come at this from. Like, not even a little bit. What angle do you even come at something like this from? Like, I get the wolves, I get the lions, I get the
leopard,
you know, like
all that kind of shit. Like, I get all of that. I can understand all of it, but the bears, and there's so many books about bear shapeshifters specifically. You know, hell, I even get the stupid, silly dragon shit. Okay,
I kind of even get like the centaur stuff. You know what I mean? Because like there's some majestic aspect to that. You know, like this glistening chestnut mane. Just like stay with me.
He's literally hung like a horse. You know?
Like I do get a lot of that stuff. At least maybe not like it doesn't do it for me personally, but I can understand where we're coming from, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the bear doesn't make any sense.
The bear, I can't figure it out. It bothers me to no fucking end. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand.
Part of me wants to go see if gay porn does it for me now. Now that I've analyzed it. You know what I mean? Like,
please look that up after the stream. Okay.
like an experiment and get back to you and let you know if it did it for me.
I don't know if I ever need to find out whether or not it did anything for you, but oh look, even centaurs actually make somewhat amounts of sense. Okay.
Unrestrained sexual athleticism. Yeah, absolutely. I could see that. Right? Like that glistening, the whole glistening thing is like a sweat aspect, right? Like you're like you could totally see how it would feel like there was some genuinely involved like you know what I mean? Like it's getting hot and
no,
sweaty.
keep going.
You know what I mean?
Keep talking and describing what you're trying to say. No, please keep going.
Shut up. Your mom. Just
your
face.
Get
off of me. Get off of me, dog. I can't even fucking breathe. Fucking dog. Hold on. I'm being blinded by this light. Ow.
There were dolphin shifters.
Dolphin? Did you say dolphin?
I didn't say dolphin. Louis Sparrow just brought it up. Dolphin shifters.
I can kind of see that. You know, like
I don't know. Male dolphins, when the female is
okay,
it's not a pleasant. You should know of all people, Mary.
Shut up, Barrett. This is wrong. Fucking bullshit. Kiss my ass.
No.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Okay. No, let's see. I can see the dolphin thing because like dolphins are all I'm gonna get you demonetized. Dolphins get all rapey. And
oh yeah, that's something definitely women are well known for enjoying.
Yes, they are. Oh my god. Google the statistics on that.
No.
Google the statistics on rape fantasies for women. Google it. Google it.
Okay.
I mean it.
All right.
Put it in your search history.
There is a difference between a fantasy and then it literally just fucking happening organically out there in the ether. Okay?
I'm well aware of this. I am well aware of that distinction.
All right.
But
dolphins do it the other way. It's not a fantasy. That's just how they
in a woman's head, it's all fantasy, right? Like you're just trying to make a leap in logic. That's all you're trying to do. And so like I'm trying here. I'm doing my damnedest to try to trace the path, you know, and to figure out how we got here.
Yeah, I'm not Googling it. I'm not Googling how many women like to be raped. Okay, I'm just not.
I'll do it. Where's my
doing that.
phone? Fuck it. Where's my phone? Hold on. Gotta get past the gusher wrappers. Okay, hold on.
I don't want to know the statistic. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This
I just
is-
wanted to read some funny fucking stupid shapeshifter bullshit. Okay.
How many women
No.
have
No.
rape
No. No.
fantasies?
No. 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 No.
62% of women. Bam.
What? Okay, 6 and 10. No. No. Fuck off.
62. 62% of women.
3/5. So 3 out of every 5 women I encounter. Okay. How many women are there on the Babe de Menace? Do we need to start fucking calibrating this? Okay. You see what I mean? You want to go down this rabbit hole? Okay.
Just saying. Yes. Like 14% of that demographic report having one once a week. I'm just saying. I didn't come up with this shit. This is just what it is. But women recognize the difference between the fantasy and the actual act. And so women make that distinction far more than I think men do. Because when guys fantasize about something, they want to fucking do it. When women fantasize about something, we're like, we recognize that there's a fucking centaur involved. And so, like, you know what I mean? I've made Eris uncomfortable. Are you okay?
I just think that's wrong. I think it's factually wrong. I just don't see that.
I mean,
and I just okay. So all right, God, the questions I need to ask to follow up with what you just said are not questions I think should be discussed on stream without I'm getting nuked from the fucking.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep, there are follow-up questions that need to happen that I don't think are going to happen now. So we're gonna go back to the stupid bear shapeshifter bullshit and stop talking about rapey dolphins, okay? And how many women want it. All right,
we'll save the dolphin rape for shenanigans.
That is true.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're fucking good. I never felt like I was going to hell more than in this moment.
Why? It's fine. You're fine. Just take a deep breath. Okay.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just trying to save your reflections for Patreon. No.
Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
an
honest
kind of anybody want to fess up? I feel like my reaction has been enough for you to draw the conclusion on what my answer is to that Doc Savage. Okay.
I'm just completely comfortable with shit that makes other people uncomfortable, right? Like I
am too, to an extent. Why do you think I'm reading this shit?
I'm highly amused by the entire situation. It cracks me up because I think like I understand why there's some level of apprehension to a certain extent, right? Like because people don't want to talk about these things because they don't want to normalize these things, right? And I get that. I totally get that.
The idea of women want to be raped secretly is not something we should normalize.
No. I think there's a distinction that needs to be made there. They don't actually want to experience that, right? That's not what they want at all. Not at all. Because the women who have those fantasies are idealizing it. They're idealizing in their mind, it's someone they're truly comfortable with, right? Or that they are comfortable, even if they're not comfortable, that there's an element of security and safety that is invoked there. And I think that women have to, on some instinctual lizard level, they had to have at some point recognized that this was something they may have to deal with in their life, because men for a long part of history took what they wanted, and you had to You had to figure out how to survive in that environment. And so women evolved to deal with that, right? And so like I don't think that it's necessarily something to be ashamed of. I think that there's a biological element to it, and I think that there's a coping mechanism to it, and I think that there's a lot more to it and it's not something you're going to pick apart properly, and it's not the actual desire to be mistreated, but that there's something chemical involved here, right? And I'm certainly not giving an excuse for men in any way, shape, or form. I think that decent, good men will recognize that that's something that should be explored in a safe way, in a careful way, and that you should never take advantage. Because no, she won't enjoy it. I promise you, she won't enjoy it. Not really. I promise you, a woman would not enjoy that. That you will cause severe trauma. You will cause severe trauma. But it's not the actual act that women are idealizing. It's the fantasy that women idealize, and they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. So, yeah. Poor Harris. I'm sorry. I'll go over here.
I'm taking off your kitty thingy so I can read the thing.
Okay.
Putting myself above you, as I feel like this conversation deserved that.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm going to read this now.
Okay.
Yeah. You put yourself in that fucking corner. You and your weirdo bullshit. Bad, Mary. I wish I had... You know what? You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do, Mary? You know what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
We're changing that to a Fez.
Oh, fuck you. Whatever. It's not my channel. Fine. This is fine. It's not my channel. That's okay. It's okay. We're fucking stupidest hat in the history of hats.
It's so cute. And then he's a bloop. Just bloop. If you move at all, it goes bloop.
I don't even understand what the fuck a fez was meant to accomplish. So
Hey.
You got a tassel. For what? A tassel is the stupidest embellishment ever invented.
You might have a point there. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So Clarissa Dodge has a big and not so everyday problem. Oh my goodness. 3 years ago, they used the word curvy again. Curvy.
What?
Yeah, Clarissa Dodge is a curvy professional skier. And she left the small mountain town of Angel Fire, that's such a stupid fucking name, behind. And with it, the man who she had a wild, passionate affair with, Miguel Ruz. Oh, my man.
Miguel. That's the name.
Arriba! Miguel! At the time, she thought their lustful nights together were just a fling. I mean, if that's all you're doing, it is. I just wanted to clarify that. If all you're doing is fucking, it's a fling. So, and she'd always remember the gorgeous 6-foot ripped Adonis, god damn it, with the most otherworldly near black eyes. But 9 months later, oh dear God, she got preggers. Baby Lucas came to the world. Oh no. Dear God. Well, now I do have a little bit of a question. Mary? They don't look alike, okay? Right? Are we in agreement? What?
That still looks like Kevin Sorbo to me.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Kevin Sorbo.
I'm just saying.
The kid?
No.
man?
The man.
Oh, I got an older version picture of him. Hold on.
No, you need the one with the long hair. You need the one with the long hair.
A little bit. It's like if Kevin Sorbo was an Indian dude, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
How many people have bought this?
Oh, there's 352 ratings and it's highly rated. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Not everyone that rates it has bought it, so at least over 300 sales. So they don't look alike. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Looks like Kevin.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming Clarissa's a white girl. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say she's a white girl. Okay, if you mix white and brown together, you're gonna get light brown. That kid is whiter than a fucking ghost. All right, so I'm just saying the likelihood of that being this kid is pretty low, unless he has like some albino genes hidden in there. Okay. Sebastian Stan, oh my god. I can see it. It is the whitest girl's name. That is okay, white girl names. Brittany's a pretty white girl name. I'm gonna God say it. I'm trying to think. When I think white girl, what name do I think of? I don't know. Brittany's kind of the one I'm going to.
I don't know.
What? Oh, Adiga, an author in this community who actually writes real books with actual plots that make total fucking sense and have great characters. And he's a great author. This is we're back watching. Like you know what it is.
I've never read these kinds of things, like ever in my life.
I don't know. Any romance books that I have read, well, I've read vampire romance a little bit. But that was more like I was like in high school or late middle school kind of phase of my life, right? For the most part. Any kind of fantasy books that have had some kind of romance are more about the fantasy than it is the romance. Romance is kind of just like a secondary aspect that happens, right? So this is pure romance. Like I don't know. I don't know if
I don't understand women who
same.
Do what?
Same.
I don't understand the need for this. I mean, like, I really don't. I truly do not understand it. I just don't. Right? And so
I understand it to an extent. Not like this. This I don't get. I don't get this portion of it. But I can understand romance books to an extent.
I've never been the kind of woman who was into the sort of romance novel-y, you know what I mean? Like that's a level of, I guess I just have I don't know. I like imagination. You know what I mean? Like, and I recognize that that's an aspect of it, that you use your imagination as sort of a catalyst or whatever. But like for me personally, whatever I can come up with in my fucking head is far more entertaining than whatever some other jackass wrote. You know what I mean?
It's just I can see that. Yeah. I mean, I can see that to an extent, you know, but I don't know. It's like I kind of understand the need for romance for women. I get that. But I think
I don't think this is romance, though. I do not believe this is romance.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. This is not romance. This is porn. Okay, yes. This is porn in book form. This is erotica. Yes. Okay, so like to call it romance, I think is what's throwing you into.
It's completely disingenuous.
This is erotica, okay, but they can't call it erotica because they're trying to sell it on Amazon. So they stick romance title on there, even though like everything about this is telling me that they are going to have what is basically going to be conceived as an abusive relationship, but it's fine because this is This is a romance book.
I
right?
am a beer.
And it's very, very, very lightly. There's a very light plot that if you try to poke a single hole in, it will literally explode. And then most of it is going to be about fucking. That's what this book is going to be about. Because they spend a lot of time in the summary really like making you see certain physical aspects of the characters, particularly the guy. Yeah. So the girl's gonna the chick most of the time is kind of more of a blank slate that the female reader can, or I guess male reader, but for the most part it's going to be a female reader, can throw themselves into and then fantasize that they're with this guy. So you're just reading porn, basically, is what you're doing. But they're calling it romance. It's not romance. Romance is less focused on the sexual aspect and more focused on the build up to that. That's the difference, in my opinion. So I prefer romance.
I would agree on the, well, see, I don't know. I never read romance novels either, though. I mean, like, for me, it always just felt really corny and I cringed. And so I just wind up laughing.
A lot of it is, but when you are an edgy teenager and you're trying to, you're a lonely, edgy teenager. Hi, hello. Vampire romance novels are actually pretty nice to read. So, I didn't date at all in high school, so you can go ahead and do what you will with that information. So,
I guess, like, so for me,
also
this
an introvert.
comes.
I think that has to do.
Yeah,
with it
I
too.
never understood. Like, okay, so like, I love introverts. I love introverts. They're my favorite ever because if you find an introvert, right, you pick up an introvert, you're like, you're my introvert now, right? You walk off with them like we're having tacos later, like the Zelda music
to
plays.
The extroverts. God damn
like this is your extrovert now, or this is your introvert now, and you take your introvert and you pull from them these like really wonderful like thoughts, and like the mind of an introvert is very entertaining to me. It's very fun to me, and I've frequently in my life found myself surrounded by introverts who would not have otherwise done certain things had I not been like, come on, you can do it, and I sort of coerced that out of them. Introverts do stuff like this. Introverts, I love reading books, but introverts read books that sate their desire to experience certain things that in their real life they would never in any way come anywhere near experiencing. Like they allow the forms of media to fulfill that desire, right? Mm-hmm. And I understand it, like, but for me, I'm over here and I'm like, let's just go do it, right? Want to go sing some karaoke later? And eventually I'll get that introvert to do it. And 9 times out of 10, the introverts I've gotten to do it were really good at it. And we're really happy later that they had done it. They don't want to do it again later, but they were really glad they did that one time.
Yeah. It's exhausting to be around people. We gain our introverts gain our like rest, like us relaxing by like either being by ourselves or being by someone that we're really, really comfortable with, right? So it doesn't tax our energy.
Yeah.
I find being around a large group of people, particularly if I don't know them, physically exhausting to the point that it takes me a couple days to recuperate.
Yeah.
I that's just how I am. I'm very much an introvert. But I do get these little bursts of let's go out and do something, right? But it's just I have to have an excess amount of energy, right?
Mm-hmm. And
these
to
are
channel you, or someone to channel yourself through.
Exactly. So introverts are kind of who these are made for.
Yeah.
I guess I should have also mentioned that before, because it's probably why you don't get it. either.
I mean,
to
I
an
do
extent.
insofar as I understand that this is an escape.
Yes.
This is a channel through which an introvert can channel those kinds of, because introverts are people too, right? Like you have thoughts and feelings and desires and wants and goals and
Last time I
like
checked.
yeah, these are things that you secretly internalize. You wanna experience, or like maybe not necessarily this thing specifically, but you have desires for passion and love and experiences that, but that in order to sort of balance your introvertedness with your desires, this is the best of both worlds, right? This is the best of both worlds. You get to experience it internally. You get to get that dopamine hit that says you experienced this while not being necessarily vulnerable or exposed to a mass of just people you don't fucking want to deal with, right? And so this is the ultimate, this is the ultimate way for introverts, right? I don't necessarily fully understand it because I don't feel like it would ever really sate that desire for me to experience that. Like I was a cosplayer for several years. I had a really good time with it. My ex-sister-in-law, who I won't say her name because she probably would prefer that I didn't. She was an introvert. She was a huge introvert, but I adored her. I loved her to pieces. And I just thought she was fantastic. And she was a really good singer, and she wanted to cosplay, but she didn't want to wear the cosplay without a mask. And the character that she cosplayed didn't have a mask. And so her brother and her mom were like, take the mask off. Come on, you look great. And she was like, no, I'm not comfortable. And I was like, leave her alone.
Yeah.
Let her have her damn mask. Let her have her damn mask. It's her cosplay. If she wants to have a mask and that makes her feel comfortable and it gives her the strength or the resilience to have this experience and feel less vulnerable to the world around her, then leave her alone. Let her have the damn mask, right? And I was the only person that had her back on that because I wanted her to be able to have that experience, the real world experience of this thing that she clearly wanted, that she'd gone through a lot of trouble to try to set up, but she needed something to support her, something to hold her hand for the experience. Otherwise, she might have stayed home and just read a book. And not that the books aren't fun or fulfilling, but like she clearly wanted this thing, right? She wanted to do it. And you could tell. And she just needed someone to facilitate that. I do understand that these books are their way of experiencing stuff like that. But for me, it's just like, dude, like find a way to make it happen in the real world. Cause like, I think for me, it just does so much more. You know what I mean?
But shapeshifter bears don't exist in the real world.
I mean, maybe go find a big gay man. I am a bear.
Oh my god.
Tonight you're straight. Get over here.
Like Scorpion. Get over
just
here.
Start playing like an MP3 of a bear noises. Like my dog just looked at me. It's okay, sweetie. You're okay. I'm okay. It's okay. She just looked at me like
being fucking weird, man.
What the hell, Mom?
God damn it. I'm trying to have fun reading this and we're having serious discussion.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All your fault, Mary.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Just keep making bear noises.
Right? That's a fucking Wookiee, you bitch.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got this. I got you. Hold on.
What you're seeing happening.
Whoa, Nelly, stop that. Bear noises. Wow. Here we go. All right. Okay, continue. Yeah. Keep reading, Eris. Come on, it's the whole experience.
Oh no, I already clicked off it. Yeah, I already clicked off of it. Yeah.
I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry.
You are. You suck.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm too judgy to be around too many people at once. Huh? Doc Savage.
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
Oh dear fuck. What the fuck is this?
What is it? Your face is saying all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I found one. We're gonna do it. No, keep the bear thing up. No, keep it up. Yeah.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from me. Shifter fever?
So if you were wondering why my face looked like that, that's why my face looked like that.
I am a bear. Shifter fever.
What's going on? I don't. How do I describe to you what's happening at the moment? I'm not even sure.
Yes,
thank you. I appreciate that.
Say shifter fever 3 times so fast.
Shitter feeder.
Shifter fever.
Shitter feeder.
Hold on. Shitter's full.
Oh, I feel like I should have started out with this one. God damn it.
Shifter fever's going on the list for tonight.
Oh my god, I have convinced Doc Savage to get into it. He's interested in these books.
Do what?
Doc Savage says I'm really getting interested in reading these books. Oh no, my idea was to expose this, not to like create like more fans.
Hold on. I'm adding shifter fever to the thing for tonight.
Okay.
This is happening.
You should add like all the titles. God damn it. What was it? Dr. Daddies and Solo.
Dr. Daddy. Oh my god.
That's
okay.
Yeah. So what I found last week, Dr. Daddies. You're gonna take this as a recommended reading list? Go for it, girl. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
I really
don't give a shit about no tornado.
If y'all want to read this shit, you go for it. I really couldn't give a fuck less. I just think it's really
Your
funny.
daddy?
Oh my god! It's oh there you go. No, not that kind. No, take it.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. You know what? I gotta do like one more because like we kind of been bouncing around, but I feel like there was one from last week and I can't remember that I found. Oh, it was week 1. Oh my god. Hold on. Shifter romance books, because God fucking hate my life.
What is it?
I was trying to find the one. It was really funny. It had this cover that just like I almost like fucking passed out. I was laughing so hard, and I can't remember what it was called. God damn it! I will find it. We're gonna read these books. We're gonna read because look, they have books. Look, it's a game. You know how they said mates last time? The books are called by games. Look. Ansel's game.
This is what?
Yeah. Game.
Yogi and Ranger
Game.
Smith had a deeper relationship than I thought. Oh yeah, it was
No.
But what about the Ranger, Yogi?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna read the first one.
his own picnic baskets.
Okay, because I got a joke about this one, and I need to do it.
Okay.
So,
Right.
Ruby didn't need a man, let alone a bear shifter. That was until Ansel Keto appeared in her life. Okay, I have to say, if this woman didn't call her dating Ansel the keto diet, I am
Ha!
that is a disappointing answer.
Oh, I only eat keto.
Like keto diet. She on that keto diet. Oh, yeah. Half of her, the half that spent the last year almost entirely alone, wanted him. So your horny half, all right.
Right?
And the
The
other
horny
half
half.
needed him to get on his way. That's such a weird way to put that. Like to say, get the fuck out. Needed him to get on his way. It didn't do much to keep her heart rate down, though. It's such a like fucking clunky way to write this shit, which always seemed to be out of control when Ansel was around. That is a condition, ma'am. You need to get that checked out, okay? Something about him just had her on high alert, and little did Ansel know that by claiming his true mate, he would be opening the gates to a whole new world, a world of passion, of love, and ultimately survival. Why do all of these books have to do with survival? Why is getting dicked down by this fucko like gonna make you have to survive something? What is it? That sounds really bad. I don't understand. Hey, Clubby, perfect. And oh my god, he says hi to you too. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Clavering.
Hello. Hi, we're reading weird lady porn, shapeshifter romance shit. Yeah. That's what we're doing. I'm actually surprised there is as many people in the chat as there is. All right, this is yours. Keto. Oh, the keto diet. It continues like keto. What? Keto, Kane. Who the fuck names their kid Kane? You asshole. Oh, there's no keto in the last one.
That's a bummer. I liked keto.
No, Alec, do it. Oh no, this is cringe. All right, but you do it. Read it, woman. Read it.
The book 2 one.
Yeah, book 2.
All right, hold on. Let me put on my.
Oh my god, I found the book that I saw last week. Yes.
I think I lost my mic. Can you hear me now?
You did. You lost your mic. You fucking. I thought you were really prepping us, and you were just making us wait.
No, I was just fucking around. Mila Keto, uncommonly beautiful, curvy, and naturally confident. She would stop at nothing to protect those she cared for. Her mission was not to find love or a true mate. Her sole quest was to find Ruby's brother, who had disappeared through the waterfall. John Alec, the warrior or the poet. Mila didn't care for either, but she needed him. His battle was for the lives of shifters, stolen from their own world, and now enslaved in this new land. That's the best I got. That's the best I got.
I just love the idea of the warrior or the poet.
Or the
my
poet.
god. Oh my god. Like, what is. Okay, I'm sorry. I just don't believe a lot of these people would be single. You know what I mean? Like, Look, she's hot as fuck. She has the biggest tits and ass that you've ever seen in your life, and she's super confident and somehow single. Okay, then she's fucking crazy. Right? Yeah. Like, that's the only reason that woman is single, is she's absolutely insane. Because any guy would snap that shit up. You know? She has to be like a fucking, that's absolutely out of her damn mind. All right?
Ram Bam, I would have been happy to do a good sexy voice for you today, but I woke up like 15, 20 minutes before this stream started by mere luck, I might add. And so the voice was never quite nurtured today. It's just never nurtured. That's just all there is to that. So, yeah.
Well, people that are just popping in randomly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's a secret thing. You've always wanted to be a shape-shifting porn star. Oh my goodness.
Shape-shifting porn star going on the list.
I feel like there's so many. I don't know how we're gonna draw that, but we'll figure it out.
Shape-shifting porn star.
That is true.
Yeah.
Somebody that can, and it's like, again, all of these books have a tendency to make it sound like it's the animal that is changing into the human. That's weird. Like, I get, like, the werewolf thing, like, fine. Like, if you want to do, like, the werecat thing, too. I know it's not nearly as common, but that's, like, a thing, too, right? Where it's, like, the person can shapeshift, right? And the protective animal side is, like, is literally manifested, right?
Right.
Because women like to feel protected and like to actually have their man literally shift into a animal to protect them.
Oh, yeah.
You could find that as attractive, right?
What's more threatening than a bear?
A dragon.
That's true. A dragon is more threatening.
Yeah. The dragon's roasted your bear.
Jesus.
We're having roasted bear for dinner. Oh, Clobby over here, fucking smooth as fuck.
Oh, aw. All right, there made my day.
Yeah, goddamn charming over there. Don't let his nerdiness fool you. That man's a fucking smooth operator. All right.
I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. Swoon, make me swoon, dude. I will give in to your sweet talk. Let's go. I am a bear.
Yes. And yes, for anyone who's ever confused about the captain first officer thing that Chris Persian and I do, that is a joke that has been going on since like 2019. The context around it literally wouldn't make sense to anyone that wasn't there, so I'm not even gonna bother talking about it. So yeah, that's an old joke for when Chris and I just became friends. Like at the beginning. So what y'all, I forget not everyone was there for that moment, or not everyone has been there for, the last like 3 years, right? So oh, it's crazy. Chris, you've and I have been friends for like 3 years now. It's fucking crazy. Huh. Time flies, man. Mary, you and I have been friends for over a year.
We have. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. What the fuck do you keep sticking around? I keep throwing fezzes everywhere. Candy corn loving, fez hating.
You're more important to me than the pheasant. It's annoying.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's not. I mean, I don't know what better way to put that.
No, actually, that's perfectly sums up our friendship. So, all right. Okay. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to pronounce his name? Inaka. I feel like I'm disrespecting somebody's country by mispronouncing it. Inaka. Anaka. Inaka.
Hold on. Highlight the word.
Inca. Inca. Okay. Inca keto. Sexy, curvy. Fucking hell.
Always curvy.
No, find another word besides curvy. And full of vigor. Period. Beautiful.
Comely. Nobody ever uses the word comely anymore.
Cuntley? No.
Comely. Comely. COMELY.
Yeah, because I don't know why. When I hear that word, I imagine. What? No. I actually imagine. How do I put this? It's very specific. It's oddly specific. Do you know when they call a woman like a handsome woman, what that woman looks like when they're calling a woman a handsome woman? You know what I'm talking about?
Burly?
Yeah, that's what I kind of see. Yeah, it's kind of like a bigger woman. It's like, You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I know that's probably not what that word means. That's what I think of when I think of that word.
The first time I was ever called beautiful, I was called comely. I was 19.
I'm not laughing at you. I don't know.
It meant a lot at the time.
Comely? I don't know. Who the fuck? Okay, what 1800s bitch like came back in time and told you that?
He was 32 and I was 18. Yes, I was being groomed.
No, well, you could be groomed at 18, maybe.
No, I was being groomed. I was being groomed.
Okay.
I was being groomed.
Although, if you were in one of these books, that would be a healthy relationship considered by the author. So. It depends on your perspective, Mary. Mary, we lost your mic again because you kind of like faded out. Oh no, she muted. No, I killed Mary. No, I did not find these on DeviantArt. I found them on Amazon. These books belong on Amazon. Are you okay? Did I kill you? Are you okay? Oh my god, you're a fucking robot. Oh no. Ah! Cylon Mary? You're Cylon Mary. Here, I'll make it easier for you. So when your mic clears up, I'll take down that comment. You sound like I actually managed to make out the word he just said. So it literally sounds like I don't know. You sound very robotic. And there's a lot of No, being groomed is not the same thing as being hit on. Being groomed, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like so being groomed is like not up to the latest. I'm trying to figure out how to describe grooming to you without looking it up because I feel like I'm gonna get FBI'd for that. Okay, hold on. Groomed. It's being programmed to be sexually exploited. Thank you, Rambam. That is what being groomed is. Yes. And although grooming is usually associated with underage, like minors, right? You can be groomed if you have an elder. Well, I guess 32 can't. You're not really considered an elder, but like when you're like a significantly high. I was just trying to explain like grooming.
I'm sorry.
And I just finished explaining.
Grooming? Oh.
Yeah. Well, collaborator was just
grooming
asking the difference. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like grooming, like one of the reasons why we get all pissed off at school teachers and call them groomers and stuff these days is because it's literally like, dude, you are taking this person who is not knowledgeable in the ways of the world and you are trying to convince them that this is how they should do things. Eris, I will be right back. A dog has just had an accident. I will be right back.
Oh, you're good. No, take care of doggos. You're fine. You're fine. It's my turn to read anyway. We're good. Yeah, so the modern term of groomed is as a very negative sexual air around it. Whereas like I know it used to mean like you're being groomed for a position, which basically means you are being taught and getting like special treatment and mentorship in order to like in order to be ready to take on like a higher position, right? Like I yeah. So we're I know that's what it used to mean. I don't know when that changed. Because I know both definitions. It's like, well, I know what they both mean. Describing what, like, the sexual grooming, the negative sexual grooming shit is a little bit more difficult because there's a variety of ways it can happen. And trying to narrow it down to, like, covering, like, a general term to cover all of it's kind of difficult for the most part. Okay, cool. Well, we are good. It's fine. Hey, I'm gonna, no one ever can say that I'm not an educational channel. So,
yeah. What kind of education are we trying to impart, though?
Updating people on what grooming means. I think that's a good thing.
Is it a good thing? Twitter says it's not. And they literally
not the act of grooming, you big doof, but like educating people.
Like, you're not allowed to call people groomers. Like, okay, groomer is a banned phrase on Twitter now.
Really? I have never used it.
Totally banned.
Nah. Yes. You can also, if someone is innocent enough, even if they're like at a young adult age, they can also be groomed. It depends on it's like, it depends on what the act is that is occurring and like what the relationship is between the two people.
So like if you were me at 18 who had literally never done anything ever with anybody ever, with the one exception of I got kissed when I was 15.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm. Am I okay?
Oh, no, I was reading the chat. Sorry. No, I was reading it. Yeah, no, you're good. I was just, what about people that cut? Yeah, no, grooming pets, that's different. That's a different way. Generally when people talk about, oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You figured it out.
Exactly.
I did it. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yes, and Mary's okay. She is okay. She is just, she's dealing with doggos and candy corn and gushers.
So there are 6 dogs here right now.
That's a lot of doggos.
Yes, it is.
That's all.
My sister has 4 dogs and I have 2.
Oh my goodness.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to finish reading this. Yeah. Inika, whatever. They don't fucking restate their name anyway. Sexy, curvy, and full of vigor. Comma, period. My favorite type of lack of understanding. As open, kind, and as whimsical as she is. She's whimsical, guys. She's a little quirky. She's not like the other girls. She's also tight as a steel trap. I took that in a sexual way, Mary. Please tell me you did that too, so I don't feel like a weirdo.
Yeah, I would think that tight as well. There are 2 ways to take that. There is the JJ is tight, or she's toned.
I didn't take that as toned because I feel like toned would have been a way to like describe her before. I don't know. Tight's a weird. Tight, like as in like she's very like closed off. I would have said closed off because I'm reading like, so as open and kind and whimsical as she is, she's also as tight as a steel trap. So that would be as closed off as a steel trap. I think would have been a better way to put that. Because yeah,
I could see that. Yeah.
All right, Rose, what is up? How's it going? Hi. Her family has been trying to save shifter slaves. Oh my goodness, from the powerful yet evil regime. I don't know if they have slaves. I think evil regime is I think on Herta for some time. Okay, we've really jumped the shark on this. Matt Woods
even on Earth anymore. Like we're gone.
no. We've apparently left the planet. Matt Woods, with his dark scruff, light blue eyes, and Mediterranean. Oh my god, it's a slightly darker Andrew. Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
Well, I'm in love.
Matt has moves when he wants to use them. That's such a weird way to put that. His time has been His time has been taken with investigating a strange metaphysical phenomenon. Oh my god, Lord.
I don't even think they know what metaphysical means.
No. That has intrigued him for many years. When they both realize that the very phenomenon Matt has been researching is actually a tool to open more gates between Earth and Herta. Oh my god, it's Stargate.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Matt Woods is secretly Daniel Jackson and his intergalactic harem of women that are just throw themselves at him. The opportunity to save even more shifter slaves becomes clear, but such an attraction doesn't deepen without its own perils. Has Matt uncovered something that capitulates? Okay, all right. I have so the other two looked like they were in the same universe. I don't even know where we are now.
I have no idea. Yeah, I had no idea. I don't know if we
left
were
the
supposed
planet.
to. We were supposed to like keep up with the fact that without having read the books, we were supposed to know that Herta was a different planet. Although honestly, we did figure that out, ironically enough, by fucking making fun of it. So,
Yeah.
the worst, we were literally making fun of it, and then we were right. Wow. Okay.
So I'm starting to see that this may have been set up in book 2, but we're just silly and didn't read it. So look, stolen from their own world and now enslaved in this new land. This was set up in book 2. It just wasn't really set up at all. Okay. All right, this is yours. Kane Keto.
Kane? Okay.
Kane Keto. And Valentina. Jesus Christ.
Valentina. That's a reasonable name to get. Okay. Valentina, sexy, confident, and a true warrior. It wasn't that she didn't like Kane. Keto. Fuck, that's a fucking stupid name.
So I keep laughing every time I see it.
He just annoyed her. Oh my god, if he annoys her, she doesn't like him. That's the thing.
It's not that I don't like him. He's just fucking annoying.
He's just
then you
fucking
don't like
annoying.
Him.
I don't
have
like
never-
I do like him, but he's
Dude.
annoying.
Literally never in my life have I ever described someone as annoying and also been like, but yeah, they're my friend. No, they're annoying. I don't like them. Fuck off. You know? Oh my god.
Fuck, I'm trying to get that voice back. I can't fucking get my I have to stop smiling because if my mouth isn't a smile, like if my lips are curved up, I can't make that voice. It's impossible.
That was my struggle on Made No Menace, is trying to keep a straight face while talking.
Okay. The way he lazily lay around, just the fuck is this this person cannot write. Fuck.
No.
Fuck. I cannot even get through a sentence.
But you know what? You can do Valley Girl voice. I think Valley Girl voice would be just as funny.
Let me see. The way he lazily lay around, just put her teeth on edge. And she it literally says and she twice.
I'm so poorly written. Oh my god. This is supposed to sell me your book, by the way.
And she happened to think that freeing enslaved shifters from Herta was very serious business. Kane, he loved like attractive women. Actually, he liked all women of all kinds.
So ugly
and
women too.
He had the Tinder history to prove it.
They're in a war with another planet trying to free enslaved shapeshifters, and he has Tinder. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Should I keep trying to do the Valley voice? Ram Bam's gonna die.
Ram Bam, you can handle this. You can do it. I'm gonna do the Valley Girl voice on this next one. You can do it. I believe in you. You can handle it. Do it.
Okay.
Goodness.
He wasn't exactly what one might call picky, but something about this sassy warrior had him captivated. Underneath her tough exterior, he could see a vulnerability and a softness that definitely made her true mate material. When Valentina falls victim to one of the shifter hunters, will Kane seize the opportunity and be able to save her from two different worlds? Could there really be a future together, or is Kane just deluded in his quest?
Well, she thinks you're annoying. She doesn't like you. She thinks you're fucking lazy. She thinks you're a whore, okay? And thinks you don't give a shit about freeing slaves. So I don't see why you are gonna get with her.
I cannot even.
Oh, what substance are they consuming?
I'm gonna eat chips now.
Fucking. All right, Griff's game. Here we go. Elena, extremely beautiful. Oh no, I have to do the
all of them.
I have to do it. Okay.
You have to do Valley Girl, yeah.
Elena, extremely beautiful.
Oh, God. Fuck.
I told you I could do a Valley Girl voice on Shenanigans. I knew bitches like this in college, okay? I'm aware of what they sound like. Elena, extremely beautiful, confident, and regal. She wore the garments with the grace of a supermodel, capital S. No wonder Griff was head over heels for this woman. She loved him too. But she was convinced that it was her secret that had drawn him to her. Torn between her feelings for Griff, was this gift really a curse to drive them apart? Together, they were a force, but apart, the final mission to free the captives could fail. Grab your copy now and get ready for a wild ride. Oh, Shuffles. Let me get the thingy up. I never have the thingy up. Hold on. Dream of. Oh my good lord. All right, Troubles for $6.66. Thank you so much. Hail the Fez Kitty. Read some romantic pancake stories to Mary. I actually, no joke, actually looked for that. I wanted to see if there was any sexy pancake stories.
What?
There are not. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any. So
that is insane. You guys are fucking insane. Fuck.
Yeah. And there's none of them that have a Fez either, so that's really disappointing.
Aladdin.
That is, yeah.
Find some Aladdin erotica.
Oh my god. Okay, so I am gonna introduce you. This one we didn't actually like read. And these are very short. Unless you want to read the full. Do you want to read the full summaries of each individual one of these? There's like 8 books. Do you want to just read the short versions of this other one?
I need a second.
Go. Okay. All right, guys. Let me get this next one up. La la la. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Yeah. Everything is fine. Fret not. Okay. I kinda... Do they have it like in individual books, or can I only get this? Oh, hold on. I will figure this out. Okay, you can find just like the original ones.
Sorry about that. My sister's a Rottweiler, and she's testy, and she was being very aggressive to the other dog.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted... So, do you want to read... There's like 8 books. Do you want to read the individual ones, or do you want to read just kind of like the short... So, like, on the book series, like, there's actually like a complete collection, and you can read like little mini summaries of what they're all about. Do you want to read that, or do you want to read... Because this will be the last one that we do. Or do you want to read like each individual book, what they're about, like in a little bit more detail?
Honestly, I think, okay, so on these, less tends to be more, just because you wind up having this big open space of room to fill in the gaps. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like the vagueness of certain things creates room for me, it makes more room to mock shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Less context. It's one of the reasons why I love the super chats from Matt G about Jack Show, because there's no fucking context. And so it's the whole reason puppy AIDS exists.
Okay.
Does that not make sense?
No, it makes sense. It does. It does make sense. That makes sense. Okay. So when I say shorter, I mean 2 sentences versus like a couple paragraphs. You're cool with the 2 sentences?
Why don't we try one way and then try one another way? Because 2 sentences may not be enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the 2. So I want to show y'all the case. And those who have been here before will already have seen this case, but it's been 2 weeks. So I don't expect y'all to remember it because I've given y'all a lot of shit since then. So, let's see. So this is what the case looks like. And this just made me lose my fucking mind because it made me laugh so hard. And that's when I knew I had to do this like once a week. There you go.
What the fuck? No!
Yeah.
Who the fuck posed for that shit? Why the fuck would you pose for that shit?
There's just like a cat, and he just, firefighters don't need fucking protection. I'm actually amazed there's like 12 people watching right now. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh my god. Wow. It's so funny. Oh my god. I just...
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
okay. No. Let's try it. Let's get a shot.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So this is gonna be the first one.
Okay.
So here's just the summary overall.
Okay.
All right. A close-knit crew of unique shifters who will brave any danger to save their mates. Now in one red-hot, ready-to-binge collection. Whether it's a rogue dragon or a confused cat shifter stuck up in the tree.
No!
The firefighters of Alpha Team can handle any emergency. If there's one inferno even these powerful shifters can't fight. The fiery passion sparked by their true mates. Now, I will say that at least this acknowledges that it's hilarious.
Wow.
So, already in a way, I'm feeling a little bit of self-awareness, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of vibing with the fact that it's self-aware a little bit.
A confused cat shifter stuck up a tree. I'm literally... No, hold on. I'm taking a picture of this. This is an improv scenario, ladies and gentlemen.
So I gave y'all a taste of this 2 weeks ago, and I'm probably y'all don't remember it because it was at the very end of the stream, and I had it up for only like a few minutes. So
This is an improv scenario. So here's what's up. I'm trying to set up like an old school shenanigans with Stieg and Jesse and like.
Ooh.
They're like, you haven't even seen those old school games, girl. They are absurd. And one of them is improv. Some improvs went great, right? Like we had one improv where we called 911 because the guy got his dick stuck in a toaster.
A normal scenario. A normal one.
He was a redneck. We had one, John Talks was really great on this one. It was called, Can I Park My Transformer Here?
Confused cat shifter stuck up a tree, I think is a perfect scenario.
This is a perfect improv. Yes. Some improvs were great. Some improvs were not. Like I had a lady who lost her shit in Walmart and just started firing.
Oh my God. Did Mary just say what I think? Yeah, no.
Probably.
If we're talking about shenanigans, you heard accurately. Okay.
Yeah.
Never question. It's like the Jack show. You don't question what you just heard. You just have to
roll with it. Just roll with it. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't know that Jesse Milestone and I were going to bond over rape jokes when I looked into that shenanigans, but we did, and that's how a friendship started. So.
And that's how you start a friendship. Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yeah. Rape jokes and African clicks. That's how we became friends. I don't know. Yeah. It's the craziest thing. Craziest way I've ever had a friendship start, but yeah, no. So let's do this one first. The firefighter dragon, because it's one of the longest ones.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Curvy! If I knew it was curvy again, I will fucking be fine.
They all say sexy and curvy, I swear to God.
It's fucking stupidity.
You know what? Before you read it, I'm gonna say I thought until I was like way too old to have realized this, I thought Virginia and vagina were spelled the same way.
You thought what?
Virginia and vagina was spelled the same way because I was an idiot when it comes to spelling. And I was very confused why we named a state after female genitals.
Wow.
No?
You're adorable. Okay. So we're doing the firefighter dragon, right?
Yeah. Do that one. We'll do that one first, and then we'll switch over to like the next book, and we'll read the longer version of that. But that summary just is really funny. So.
All right. When curvy archaeologist Virginia unearthed a priceless treasure, she wasn't expecting a dragon to turn up. She's saved from fiery death by a gorgeous Welsh firefighter, but he's hiding a secret of his own. What the fuck?
Does this Welshman speak like Anthony Hopkins, or does he speak like an actual Welshman? Because that's a way different voice that's happening there. So I'm just saying. Mary, did you die again? Did your mic die again? No! She got saved by Mahler. Or Mahler. So either Anthony Hopkins or Mahler saved you as a fucking dragon, which is something I feel that needs to be edited. Or an actual like guy with like a very heavy Welsh accent. Yeah. So I occasionally forget that Mahler is a Welshman. He does the Anthony Hopkins thing where he doesn't sound like he's from Welsh, though. Sean Connery starts as a firefighter dragon. Oh my goodness. Okay, that would be funny. Or Christopher Lee. Just like someone that has one of those voices that makes them sound like they kind of are, like that kind of, not elitist, but like very educated, like highly big brain, right? very like well mannered, upper class kind of voice, right? And you have that, and then you're like voicing for one of these fucking books. I don't know. That's really funny to me. Barry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, thank fucking God. Shit.
Is your mic okay?
No, I had to do some. It's a long story, and not one, honestly, that I'm comfortable saying on air.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't know, because I know if you have a USB mic, they're really fidgety.
Yeah,
I can
do.
only plug my USB mic into one particular port because it hates the other ports. It's very temperamental. If I try to put it in anywhere else, even if like another like port, it's just like, no, I don't want it. This is my Viking spot.
Everything is clothy, and so the mic is sitting on a plush armrest, because there's no place else to put it, and I don't want to sit at a kitchen table to stream.
Right.
So
no, I get it. You're off camera. You can sit wherever you want. No, I get it.
it's just
dude,
fidgety.
When I am off camera, I am not kidding. I am sitting on my bed. I'm not sitting on this chair. Okay. I am sitting on my bed, and I have a puzzle box because I like jigsaw puzzles, and I have a puzzle box that I put the microphone on.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure something out. So yeah.
Yeah. Does she have like DVD boxes that you could put it on? Does it have like a little
right now the laptop is sitting on a Bath and Body Works box.
I got you. To let it breathe and whatnot. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Yep. I get that 1000%.
Those are my choices.
Mine is sitting on my Harry Potter hardback collection, like a little tote thing. The fancy one that I got like years ago. Yeah, I have it sitting on that, kind of at an angle so it can breathe.
Jesus.
And it's high enough up so that when I sit, you're not like staring at my crotch. So,
dang it.
You gotta pay extra for that.
That was a good one. I was waiting for you to be like, stop it. And just no.
No. I know how this world works. Let me see. We were just discussing like who would be the firefighter, and we had Anthony Hopkins, Mahler, Christopher Lee.
Mahler. No,
we're
good.
We already mentioned Mahler. We had Christopher Lee. Oh my God, what was the other one? Guys, help! Oh, did y'all say Sean Connery? Sean Connery.
I thought he was.
He is dead, but he would come back for this. And you said Scottish. Whoops. Tom Hiddleston. Well, we've kind of left Welsh territory. Kind of just went. If you sound like you're in the upper class, whatever that, and it's kind of vaguely of the British, Scottish, Irish, whatever nature. There we go. Hardback. No, bad. That's no. I thought Tom was attractive for like the longest time, and then he dated Taylor Swift, and all of that attractiveness just went out the fucking window. And I never got past him dating Taylor Swift. There was something about him and her like making out on fucking rocks at a beach with him wearing I Heart Taylor Swift on a shirt. That was just like the least attractive thing I've ever seen. And it was like, this is going to sound really degrading, but it's like spoiled meat now. You know what I mean? It's like the meat's just ruined, like it's just, there's nothing you can do. You can do any magical thing, but it's rotten. I don't know what you want. Like it's forever tainted meat. That's the race. It's like, it's just tainted. I don't know what you want. Like, so everything Taylor Swift touches dies. As far as attractiveness goes. So so I 1000% guarantee you Tom Hiddleston's agent made him do that because they dated for 2 weeks. And the entire, so like they did a bunch of publicity photos, and then after that they like never talked again. So I guarantee you that was a publicity stunt, but that was such a bad publicity stunt from his point of view.
Yeah, she's yeah, no, because you become nothing more than a guy in one of her songs if you date that bitch.
Yeah, I'm not angry, son. I'm just disappointed. Yes, that's exactly very similar to how I felt. I was just like, God damn it, no. Why'd you have to go and ruin it? No,
it was a good thing and you fucked it up.
It's like, you know, I know my college age ass didn't have a fucking shot in hell with him, but you know, I still just had it, you know, like maybe, you know, whatever. But no, and then Taylor Swift had him, and I was like, gross, I can't have that anymore. God knows what she's done with him. I don't want to touch what she did, okay? Gross. No, get away from me. Just, yeah, it produced such a very intense disgust feeling that I to this day haven't been able to shake off. I still love him as Loki as long as we're talking about pre-Infinity War, then we're fine. So
yeah,
they fucked him up in Infinity War. I don't even want to talk about that. I'll go into a rant. All right, so we're gonna switch to the longer version just in time because, oh my goodness. Look, firefighter Pegasus.
What the ass?
It's a Pegasus.
Not even a centaur?
No, it's a Pegasus. It's a flying horse.
Fucking shit.
With nipples that could poke your fucking eyeball out. Jesus Christ, man. Sir.
That's
Sir.
hot. That's
Sir.
hot. I want to lick it.
I found that greatly disturbing.
Good.
All right. Is this my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Did you read the last one? Okay.
Yes, I read the last one.
Curvy pilot.
Always curvy.
Curvy pilot Connie West hates taking risks, but when her reckless father stakes her beloved airplane in a bet with a ruthless loan shark, Jesus Christ, lonely. Connie is forced to enter the Ride-On Cup, a dangerous high-speed air race. Where the fuck do these people live? To win the bet, she needs a co-pilot, someone she can trust completely. Someone cautious and sensible, somebody completely unlike the gorgeous, wild Chase. Fucking Pegasus shifter and firefighter Chase. No one cares. All right, lives life at top speed, but not even his close friends and his elite all-shifter fire crew, which God knows how that got started, can guess that his ready grin conceals a broken heart. Oh, he's broken, guys. He's broken.
Yeah.
He needs his heart to be fixed.
I got news for you. Any guy that ripped, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Anybody who has enough time and energy to put that much into being ripped, that they have time. Trust me, they have time. Plus, when you work out, you have endorphins. Fucking people who work out all the time are fucking happy. They're fucking happy.
Well, sometimes depends. If they're enjoying what they're doing while they're working out, that helps. 3 years ago, he met his fated mate, Connie, and lost her again thanks to his reputation for recklessness. When Chase unexpectedly rescues Connie from a fire, because he's a firefighter and he's got to do that shit, he's determined that this time he'll win her trust. All that he has to do is fight off a gang of criminal shark shifters, all because they're loan sharks, guys!
Oh my god.
Guys, we did it. Y'all were talking about shark shifters earlier. Who called it?
How? How does that even fucking work?
How do they live on land as shark shifters? I don't fucking know.
Did you ever see that show called Street Sharks? Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like an animated show, It was a boys show. It was like street sharks, right? And they were like, it was like cars and stuff, but they were sharks with legs. And they walked
Land
around.
sharks. They're land sharks.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, just you have to Google it. It's so fucking stupid. Like, does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? Street Sharks. It was a show back in like the 90s. Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god. He called it. Look, he called this. This was almost an hour ago. He called it. He called Shapeshifter. He called it.
Yeah. It was only a matter of time.
Oh, remembered. He remembers.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, honey, are you okay?
Oh no, Doggo.
Oh, honey. Sorry.
Oh my god. I would pay money to see Sylvester Stallone play a sharpshifter.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand.
It's just they're not having it right now. This is anarchy. Oh, sorry. Go on.
You're fine. All right, we're at the very serious time. All right. All he has to do is fight off a gang of criminal shark shifters. It's easy. Defend Connie from a mysterious assassin. Convince her to marry him so his clan will let him tell her he shifts into a flying horse and win a perilous air race in a vintage warplane. What could possibly go wrong? What the hell is going on?
What the fucking fuck?
Okay, so I think we need to do the longer ones because the summary on Firefighter Pegasus was no one knows that Pegasus Shifter chases ready grin and reckless ways, hides a broken heart, but now fate has handed him a second chance to win back his one true mate. That does not tell me what I just read.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree on this one, but I'm not sure. Like, because I was pretty happy with the last one with the cat up the tree.
Oh my god.
Remember the cat up the tree?
Yeah.
Confused shifter up a tree.
Oh my god. Well, I'm skimming.
A griffin. Well, his name should be Peter. Peter.
It's not. His name's literally Griffin, and he fucking shapeshifts into a griffin.
Because these people have exactly zero level of creativity in their head. Fucking fuck.
I mean, I'm skimming. You know what? This one isn't as funny. You can read it. You can read the third one.
Thank you.
No, you can read the short summary of the third one because the third one isn't as it's not as funny.
Okay.
So.
Right, hold on. Let me get it pulled up here. Well, let me make it bigger, I guess I should say, because it's so small. All right.
Oh my god.
Sea dragon. That's not an oxymoron. Okay.
Oh no! I switched it to the wrong one. Fuck me. You're not supposed to see that. I was skimming the next one. Fuck off. No. Read that. Griffin. Read Griffin.
Torn between two inner animals. Retired firefighter Griff has only months to live, but his true mate and her young son need a man who can protect them forever. What? What? Because a griffin is like a lion and a
so he
scorpion or whatever.
It's a lion and an eagle, and it has
eagle.
So he has two shifter personalities inside of him.
I just have this like image in my head of a guy opening his mouth and then an eagle cry comes out. It's like I don't know why that's so fucking funny.
God.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, I think the next one has to do with Atlantis and the Loch Ness Monster.
What? It's a leopard, Charlie.
I just
Have you ever seen Candy Mountain, Charlie and Candy Mountain or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? It's a leopard,
No.
Charlie. No? We're doing
no.
that tonight. We're doing that tonight. It's a leopard, Charlie. Why is that so fucking funny?
I don't know.
Ow! Okay. Dog, I love you. You have to get the fuck off of me. You're squishing me. Ow.
Okay. So I'm gonna read the other version. I'm gonna read the longer version.
Of the griffin?
No, of the sea dragon.
Oh, okay.
A lonely woman meets the Loch Ness monster. Okay, I need to read the longer version. Because there is I need
It's sore. It's a leopard, Charlie. I can't.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Go. You need to go. You're squishing me. You're squishing me. Get off of me.
Firefighter sea dragon.
Okay. Neridia?
Yes, Neridia small, just wants to fit in. But that's hard when you stand 6'6" in your bare feet. This fucking woman's a giant. Holy shit.
Wow.
Good luck finding pants. I'm just saying. Like, with generous curves. We did it. Curves. We did it. To match her towering height, she's only ever attracted to the wrong sort of attention. Isolated and lonely in her remote cottage on the shores of Loch Ness, she dreams of finding a man who will look past her size and see the real her. A nice, normal man. His name is John Doe. Man. His name is John Doe.
Fuck me.
John Doe will never understand humans. I don't know at this point. I do. A sea dragon knight from the hidden underwater city of Atlantis, he reluctantly took human form in order to carry out a perilous quest. Though John has found unexpected friendship as part of a unique all-shifter firefighter team, his heart will always lie under the ocean until the night he rescues Neridia? Whatever the fuck. Neridia, fuck it, who cares? As a knight, John's forbidden from taking any mate, let alone a human, and a sea dragon's honor is his life. But when a decades-old secret rises to the surface at last, only John can protect Neridia, or the fuck her name is, from a deadly foe. Fate binds John and Neridia together. Honor demands they stay apart. Will love require one of them to sacrifice everything? No! Because it is a romance story. These always end happily.
Or at least with lots of booty.
Yes. There is a, yeah, he's also the Loch Ness monster, by the way. So, just because he comes up and sees her in the Loch Ness, so.
Nessie. I refuse to call him John. I'm going to call him Nessie forever.
John Doe? You refuse to call him John Doe?
I'm going to call him Nessie. Henceforth, you shall be known as Nessie.
Oh my god.
You named my daughter after the Loch Ness monster.
God damn it. How do you remember that from Twilight?
Because it was funny. That's how I remember it.
Okay. So the next one is called The Master Shark's Mate.
Okay.
Do you want to read the small little bitty one, or do you want to read the big one?
I like the variety. So
you like the variety?
I like the variety.
Okay, I'm gonna read the. They did not. Oh My fuck. Okay, no, never mind. You have to read the big. You have to read the. No. You have to read the big one. No.
Okay.
No. It's required. There's so much wrong. Oh my god. There's so much incorrect. There's so much. As a Texan, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call this bitch out on what she did in this, and I'm gonna let y'all see if y'all catch it. The master shark's mate.
Okay. He's the most feared shifter in the sea. She's a middle-aged grandma from Arizona. He may have finally met his match. Hated and mistrusted, feared and misunderstood. For decades, the master shark has protected the underwater city on Atlantis. Now his empress has set him his most difficult mission yet, a relaxing beach vacation. What?
Keep going.
Coyote shifter Martha Hernandez doesn't want to take a vacation. She doesn't want to sit around in some fancy all shifter resort when her pack could be getting up to who knows what mischief in her absence. And she definitely doesn't want to bang this mysterious, scarred, silent stranger like a screen door in a hurricane.
Yeah. Also, let me just say, calling the coyote shifter a fucking Hispanic name is very sus. I'm just calling that out.
Well, see, I didn't get because we have them here in Kentucky too.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, no. Like I just saw the fucking coyote and the
Stop humping your sister. Quit it.
Oh.
Fuck. It's not okay. He's gonna get her fucking pregnant, and then we're gonna have retard dogs running around.
Oh no. Dear
little Targaryen puppies. Just
no.
Oh shit.
There's more.
Eris.
What?
I have just been informed of an issue that I need to rectify.
Okay.
Immediately before tonight.
Okay. Do we need to call it quits now?
I am probably going to have to because I just I will explain it to you here in a few minutes.
We will continue this at some point, guys. Thank you for coming.
Shit.
Thank you for coming.
Fuck.
All right, Mary, plug your shit real quick.
Mary Mayhem. Shenanigans, some other shit. I don't fucking know. Go hang out.
Yeah.
I'll put a LinkedIn or not LinkedIn, whatever the fuck it is. Linktree into the chat. I will put that in, and you guys can go do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know.
It's all right. I only wanted this to last for a couple 3 hours, so it's fine. This actually worked out fine for me. Yeah. Fucking Mary's shape-shifting drama is causing.
I'm gonna go bang Andrew like a screen door in a hurricane now. And
can we add that to the
screen door in a hurricane?
No, yes. Banging like bang him like a screen door in a hurricane.
Yeah, that's getting added. That is getting added.
Okay. All right. Well, I got stuff. I got shenanigans tonight. I'm still somehow the co-host. I don't know how that's still happening. Monday, Targaryen, House of Dragon. There we go. Tuesday, Food Wars with Lorena. Friday, Bougie Boozers at some other time. Thursday is Babe to Miss. You know the fuck, I have something every night. And then Saturday is 100th celebration. We're gonna watch Trolls 2. Yes, Mary, you are invited.
Trolls 2.
It's a horror movie. You need to come. Yeah, it can be your horror movie for the
I
day.
seriously thought you were talking about the DreamWorks thing with Justin Timberlake and.
No.
Okay then.
The horror movie Trolls 2. So, yep, that is it. I'm going to think where I go. Sorry, guys, really quick thing. Mary has to go. And I'm not doing this without somebody.
I do not blame you.
Yes. No. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming again.
Bye.